Yeah. Okay, we all up in here. Good evening. Good evening. How's everybody? How is everybody doing today? Hope y'all doing well. Wait for y'all to come all up in here. Yeah, I already know. So, as we started, say hello to the people. Good evening, everybody. How y'all doing tonight? Hope y'all doing well. I didn't get a chance to share it or nothing. I just came in the house, so I figured I'd start something up. Yo, Ricky, what it do? How you doing, my brother? Good day. Glad to see you here, my brother. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to y'all. I wanted to just have a conversation. You understand? I want to have a conversation with y'all about how much y'all be worried about sex way too much. So I just want to have a conversation as y'all come in. Hit a like for the YouTube algorithm. You already know how that goes. Should. And wait for y'all to come in, hang out with me. I had a pretty good day today. Yeah, pretty good day today. No, I just need y'all to hit a like when y'all come in. Let me see. Okay, we doing a good job. Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Youssef, my brother, how you feeling? I don't know how you pronounce your name. KRWN. Salute to you as well. We about to get this thing started. You know what I mean? So on this beautiful Tuesday, it was beautiful outside today. How y'all feeling today? I hope everybody's doing well. Because I am. You know what I'm saying? It's moving, getting things done, grinding. A lot of hard work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what y'all was up to today, man? What did y'all do today before we get this thing started? Now, how do I? Okay, go here. Let's pin that to the top of the chat. Just in case any of y'all want to come up, hang out with your boy. And we about to get it. Yo, Dow Long, good day. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you. I'm looking good. You feel like? Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me hit the link. So yes, I want to talk to y'all today because I see when I hear a lot of the conversations, everybody is concerned about the 10% of sex that you have during sex, which is a horrible time, right? So what I mean is this. So people, y'all need to start worrying about the 80% of relationships instead of the 10% of sex and the other 10%, which I'm pretty sure y'all curious about because I'm pretty sure y'all thinking that I ain't got no goddamn math, right? Because like, hold on, 10%, 80%, what's the other 10%? The other 10% is actually going out, traveling together, doing shopping, all the BS things that you do in and out. What's up, Auntie J? How you doing? I'll be dropping a link very shortly. I just want to speak to y'all a little bit. So yeah, so sex. It is a very important 10% of a relationship. I agree with that. It's highly important. However, it's probably the least thing that you actually do with your mate. And plus, let's be real. Most of y'all only doing it for about 7 minutes. That's the average. Shit, if you're working hard enough, shit, you might be on 2 minutes, you know. So, you know, they made whole songs about it. So to have that such a big component of your whole goddamn relationship is asinine because you cannot build your relationship off of just sex alone because that's usually the toxic ones. So if you want to have a toxic relationship, then I guess you just build it off of sex alone and you just, you know, you build it off those 7 minutes that you have. You do it 3 to 4 times a week. So 7, 14, 21 minutes out of the whole week. 7 minutes, 21 minutes out of the whole week. Y'all motherfuckers is having sex and y'all act like y'all gonna break up with the person if if you can't reach that point, you can't climax, which is absolutely insane. What you need to be concerned about is the other 80% where you can actually build on and you could build a foundation, because that's what you're going to spend most of your time doing, laughing, joking, sleeping. That's probably what you're going to spend most of the time doing, sleeping. If you're working as hard as I am, I'll be sleep. What the fuck y'all talking about? Y'all need to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Nope, my man Broccoli. What up, Brock? He talking about nope, 15 minutes. Hey, 15 minutes. What's that? That's a couple of rounds with a heavyweight champ. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, however, the 15 minutes, you're only doing it about like 3 times a week. So that's 15, half an hour, 45 minutes. Let's say a whole hour out the week is sex. So what are you doing for the rest of the time? Because it's 24 hours at the day. So you only spending 15 of it having sex. So what happened to the rest of the time? What are you doing? This is why in the pandemic, I think a lot of people broke up, because they had to spend a lot of time with each other. And that sex got boring real quick, because it's only but so much you can have. Shit, you're going to start chafing and start, shit, I don't know. I can't be doing it that fucking much. God damn, I got shit to do. I got things to fucking do. So people was breaking up because they had nothing else in common but sex. They couldn't talk. They didn't watch the same TV shows. They didn't watch the same type of movies. They're not into the same type of sports. None of these things. What's up, Fighter Complex? I'm gonna drop the link in a second. I will definitely be dropping the link in a minute so y'all could come and join me. So y'all could be a part of the chat. So y'all could be part of the conversation as well. Matter of fact, let me put it here. And how about pin this to the top? Let's do that right now. And let's pin it to the top of the chat. There we go. Send out the link for y'all. What's up, Gore? I'm going to ruffle some feathers with this one. I hope so, because I need people to start looking at their significant others as a real mate, somebody that they can actually build with for a period of time. At least a 10-year relationship. God damn. Not a 15-minute one. Hey, Fighter, give me a peace sign so I can make sure it's you, because I'd rather you be on camera. If you can. I'm not sure if you can. But let me get a peace sign, make sure I know it's you. All right. Got you. So you have to build some kind of foundation with your mate. You got to be in some kind of compatibility. You got to be able to talk to the person. Crack a goddamn joke. Read a book together, goddammit. Read a motherfucking book together. Waha says, people were breaking up because missing work husbands. God damn. That's some bullshit, because they ain't even having sex with their work husbands. I hope. Hey, you never know. Yeah, motherfuckers be freaky as hell. All up in the bathrooms and shit. There's more conversations going on than just the water cooler, I guess. Shit. Insane. But my man Fighter Complex. Good day, sir. How you feeling today?
What's shaking, man? I'm all right, living, breathing. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Glad to see you up here with me.
Yeah, man. I see the topic and I'm like, okay, that's an interesting topic. You always have nice titles. So, man,
What's your take on it?
Man, like I'm kind of conflicted, because the reason I'm conflicted is because if you're in a relationship with someone, of course, it's more of a friendship, right?
Mm-hmm.
It really is a friendship. And then you're attracted to the other person physically. So
Definitely.
then that has to be there. So when I look at it, I'm an athlete, so I look at it like the act of sex is a performance. It's like a performance, like either, or like, like when a comedian goes and he performs, like sometimes he hit it right every, he cracked
or and sometimes he bombs.
Sometimes he bombs, like, so it's a performance, man. And just make sure that you make it a classic night versus bombing. So you make sure you do good more times than you bomb, because then that's a problem.
Damn.
You know?
So now in your past relationships, how
Mhm.
much did you put sex as a determinant factor to stay with this human being? What
To be honest,
percentage of what percentage of sex? What weight of sex did you put on your relationship? Is it 10% like how I stated it, or is it more like 80% in your past relationships?
um,
Yeah,
like in a serious relationship.
yeah,
In
yeah.
a, in a ser- no, in a serious relationship is damn. You might be right then. You know, yeah, because it's not that. It's really not that important. Like if you have a connection,
Mm.
like damn, if you have a connection, like it's gonna be good. Like it's gonna be
Regardless.
good.
So you're
Yeah, it's
saying
gonna
sex
be
is going to be
good.
good regardless. So you saying that
Yeah,
so you agree with me that you should
yeah,
concentrate on the connection part and how y'all could build together, because once you
yeah.
build that foundation together,
Right,
then you possibly could have some great, amazing sex and less
right. Yeah.
bombs.
But like I said though, you have to be intentional. You can't go in there lacking, be lazy. It's still a job. It's still a job because you know it's gonna represent, it's gonna display in your everyday life. It's like damn, like how come when we're in bed getting intimate, you don't really show that passion. Like you gotta show that passion when you in there. You have to be fiery.
Hey, listen, this is how I look at it. Look, I feel you with all that passion and all that, but listen, I got things to do. I gotta make sure the house is a certain way. We gotta figure out things. There's a lot of things on my mind. I ain't got no time for all that goddamn passion every night. So how often do you need this passion and sex? Goddamn it!
Oh nah, I'm not to be honest with you, I hate when people say 3 times a day. You're lying. There's no way. Like, don't you work? Don't you go to the gym? Don't you have a business to run?
Mm.
School, like kids, whatever. So 3 times a day. That's not happening. I'm good, man. I'm good with twice a week, 3 times maybe. I'm good with 2, 3. I'm good with 2, 3. Because
So
because
I
and
thought I was gonna have some more people disagree with me. To be honest
oh
with you,
yeah, damn, really, brother. Listen, I enjoy sex, but it's I'm good with 2 or 3 because I learned there's a saying, right? In Spanish, there's a saying, right? Lo bueno no se come mucho, right? So in
mm.
English, that means like if something is really good, you don't eat it all the time,
Goddamn. That's
right? So
another thing too. Motherfuckers start eating the pussy so goddamn
what?
much as
Oh,
well.
oh, oh, no, 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 no. I was no, I didn't mean it like that. You heard?
Thank you,
I'm not,
Auntie J.
I'm not a munch. I'm not a munch. No, I'm saying more like if sex is good and it's fun, but you don't do it all the time because you take away the pleasure, the sensation. You does that make any sense?
I agree. So you saying
Yeah.
when you separate yourself from it, it feels better when you do get it.
Yeah, the climate,
Ah.
the climate, the intensity. So you can't. Me, well, that's me. People are different. People are different.
Mm. What's up, Auntie J? How you feel about the topic? How much
Good
do you
afternoon,
put
everyone.
sex in your relationship? What percentage of sex is in your relationship? Is it
Now,
more of the 10% or is it more like 80%?
now,
Not now, when when you was out there, dotting and bopping.
oh my God. See, what I did was I didn't know,
Oh man,
and
you're out of here. You heard?
Where you going?
I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here.
Go ahead, Auntie J. Talk to him.
you
Talk
can
to the
wear
people.
yourself out with it. So no, it's I think 10%.
10%. That's it.
Yeah,
So
I
you
don't think
agree. So you agree with
so.
me that sex is really not that important in relationships, and people are putting too much weight on sex.
And all that passion shit. I don't do what you need to do and let's get up. Cause if we got shit to do. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
You
I
got to
don't
clean up. You got to cook.
so you gotta do shit. You gotta work from home. He gotta go out in the field and work. No, I'm good. I'm great
So my
actually.
I said it's possible for a sex addict to have it 3 times a day, which I think is absolutely insane. And my man Dred Parker, he said it gotta be quality over quantity. So yeah, so if you're having it and you're doing it well, I'd rather have it great for the times that I do have it than having it 5 times a week and 80% of the time we having it is horrible and boring.
It's boring.
You know,
honestly, because we overdid it in the beginning. We overdid it this year. I'm tired. Like 9 hours. Like, no, I'm tired.
hey, fighter, don't be running away and then talking about that's cat.
No, you ain't in my house. You in New York.
Easy. Easy. Maybe he wasn't talking about what you was doing.
Okay.
That's possible.
My husband, left-handed, they can do more. They have a different energy than us.
So they telling me, Auntie J, that I need to get myself some Tonkat Ali, maca root, and honey goat weed.
For what? To put your wife in some more shit? She just had 3 children. No.
Yeah. Hey, broccoli. Let me tell you something. I'm plant-based, baby. I get all the oxygen I need, so my blood is flowing perfectly fine. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get a little lightheaded because once all the blood come from my head and go down there, I get a little lightheaded because so much blood rushes out. You understand?
Sharon,
yes, baby.
I got on that lettuce.
That is awesome, Auntie.
Lettuce.
No dressing, no seasesoning, no nothing. Just raw.
I did it just like you.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
Yeah, come on, the lettuce. It was good. I was shocked. I was like,
you were surprised.
I was very surprised because normally you eat it in a salad or whatnot.
Of course.
It was absolutely delicious. So I told my husband to eat 2 pieces. Shit, he ate them like the rabbit.
Broccoli says Big Cap, which is interesting that his name is Broccoli and he began on me because I eat so many greens. That is very interesting if I do say so myself. He needs to start eating some more greens, god damn it. I
got some broccoli too, some raw broccoli.
Woo! That's one thing. I don't really like raw broccoli too much because I don't know, I'm not a big fan of raw broccoli, but it is good at the same time though. But
it is.
I'm more of a lettuce and cucumber type of guy because I like that it's very watery. That's why I like those two so much.
I like cucumbers too. Got some of those too.
And another thing that people overdo in relationships is they depend on going on trips and going out to eat, which is another problem people have in these relationships. Because then it's only concentrating on the best of them. So when you go out, you looking your best, you smelling good. You know what I'm saying? You going to the most expensive diner or restaurant, and goddamn well you can't afford no $100 a plate every night, 4 nights a week. That's $400. That's without the tip. And these motherfuckers don't be tipping, which I don't like that shit neither.
No, I don't like
going out to eat if you ain't gonna go tip. You need to tip 20%.
Absolutely. Or better. Mm-hmm. Yes, how was your day today?
It was eventful. I had a couple of meetings. I had a lot of conversations. I had 3 of them. They went well, I believe. One of them I'm not too sure about. It was 90% good. 10% I'm not sure. So we'll see how it goes in the next weeks if I get the proper emails. So
okay. Well, I'm praying.
What you gonna do for me, Auntie?
I'm praying for you, man.
What? That makes me feel so good. Yeah, I love that energy.
Yeah.
And so also with the relationships, right? As I want to build on this, people just concentrating on the 2 10%, right? That's sex and going out. What other percentage what things you suggest that young people need to suggest them to build their relationship on? Fighter Kyle, let me see a piece. I'll make sure that's still you. Make sure you ain't trolling me.
Not trolling you.
Oh, brother, I had to. Oh man, the whole tipping thing. I had to come back up for that.
What?
Yo, brother, because everyone doesn't deserve a tip. Like that's entitlement. Everyone doesn't deserve. I hate that, man. Everyone doesn't deserve a tip.
Why not? You went out. You got your food. They served you. Why they don't deserve a tip?
No, if the person was pleasant, yeah, of course, yeah, definitely, of course. But if you were half-assed, you took a long time, Like I gotta ask you for things. You gotta keep like no. If you're a
All right, so
nuisance,
give
if
me
you're a
an
nuisance,
example of
if you
asking for things. What you have to ask for? Give me an example.
for like be service, man. Be courteous. Treat me like a person. Treat me like an adult. When I step in there,
Mm-hmm.
bring me the water, even though I don't
Yeah.
ask for it. Right?
No,
You,
no, you don't get the water just because.
no, listen, man. Listen, even if it's that nasty ass tap water, you have to bring it to the table.
Nope, no, you don't. Not every restaurant is they
Man,
policy to bring water to the table.
man, listen,
What about the restaurants? And that is not a policy because they want you to buy soda. They don't
Everybody
want
don't
you to,
drink that
because a
water.
lot of people, if you just bring them water, they're gonna say, I'm good. I don't
I'm
need nothing
good.
else. So what
Because
about
we
those?
don't want that
okay,
What
water.
about that? So that means it's not actually the waiter, it's actually the restaurant's policy to not bring the water.
Right.
oh, man,
Because everybody
I don't like that. Right there, I don't like that concept. I don't
Why
like
not?
because when I go to the restaurant, it should be an experience.
Mm-hmm. I agree
Like,
with that part.
why am I going there? Like, I'm being treated like a op, like a refugee. This is in prison. Like, treat me right. Like, you know.
No. So the person comes, they greet you. Hello, how you doing? They run down the menu for you, right?
Oh, yeah, they ask you. Matter of fact, most of the time they ask you.
If you want some water.
Yeah, right, yeah, they do ask you.
Okay, because most restaurants' policy is to not give you water because they want you to buy a drink. They
Correct.
want
Right.
you to get thirsty. So that is not the waiter's fault. That's number one. Number two, taking a long time. If your food take a long time to come out, it's a good.
That's not-
It's about like it's like a 8 out of 10 on the scale, right? That it was the kitchen's fault and not your actual waiter.
No,
Yes.
I'm not mad at that. No, it's like when you ask for something. Like I already know good food, especially if it takes a long time, that's a good sign because it means it's fresh. You know, so that's a good
true
sign.
too.
So
Usually, yeah.
I'm willing to wait, right? But
Mhm.
like I said, when I go out to eat, I go for the experience. I don't just go to, if I want something quick, I go to the fast food or I make something at home.
You're
But
goddamn right, and that is my point. If your ass ain't got the money for 20% tip, take your ass to the fast food restaurant or take your ass home and cook. Everybody got no time for that because these people out here trying to feed their damn family.
yeah, I go for the experience. So if you give me a decent or good experience, then yeah, you get a tip, rightfully so. Rightfully.
However, sometimes people they be acting like that. You gotta jump over fucking mountains to get a good tip. I've
not-
been with some people, they be like, damn, I had to ask for another glass of water. I'm like, bitch,
I'm
what you
not.
mean?
I'm gonna keep it 100, man. Good looking women, they get better tips, man. Yeah.
So you say if she smile with a fat ass, she's gonna get a better tip.
Hell yeah, yo, oh yeah, yo. Listen, and you know, I'm gonna be real too. When I see someone young and they're very polite, I tip good because I'm like, okay, they're young and they're polite and they're working for their money. So I applaud that.
And you know, most people that are working for tips, right? You know, they not getting paid. They only getting paid through their tips.
Right.
Yeah, they get like not even minimum wage.
No, they don't get no money. They get paid through tips. That's it.
Yeah, Shimon, this is the base salary.
Wait, bro, that sounds like it's illegal. Like that
It's
sounds
not.
like,
So how it works in restaurants, so they pay you by like they pay whatever the minimum wage is, right? But however, so the amount of time that you work, according to your tips, it negates itself. So if you work during the week and you made $300 in tips on credit cards, you won't get paid a check. So they only really get paid. So you know it's really less than 300. It's more like one and some change or whatever. You make over $200 in tips, you don't get a regular check.
Damn,
that's how it works.
Be real with you, that's not a good line of work, man.
It is if motherfuckers would go outside and tip and stop being cheap and put up that 20%. Shout out to Can I Get Some podcasts. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to go out there,
I would think contrary that he would be, by him being young, like I would think he would give a tip. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, listen, man. There's just something about serving people. I'm not okay with that. I feel like a slave. Like I did it when I was young. I did it for like probably 6 months. I hated it. I felt like a slave, man. Nah, good.
So you tried the weighted thing.
Not a waiter. I was a busboy. I was young. I was like 17, 16.
Okay.
And I hated it. It was a 5-star Italian restaurant.
Now you was a busser. Now, so that means the waiter had to tip you.
Right.
Man, they didn't give me nothing. So that's why I hate that business. They didn't
So
give
I'm
me,
saying, but they supposed to tip you, right?
Supposed to
Yeah,
put
yeah.
you bought the table. She supposed to.
yeah, I'm supposed to get a percentage. They never
Thank
Yeah.
you. I'm glad that you said that. So not only you not tipping them because of the water didn't come out, they also got to pay the busser and most likely a bartender as well,
Right.
a percentage.
Oh no. All right, but let me put it like this, right? If we go into a place like that, like where's a waiter and a busboy, like now of course you have the tip. You have the
Mm,
but you have the tip, because most of the time places like that they're gonna treat you right.
there we go. That's what I like to hear. You
Be-
got to
be-
tip, and you got to tip 20%. Tell the people you need to be tipping 20%.
Yeah,
The
or more.
only time you should not tip 20% is if the waiter was horrible.
Right.
They
Or you-
slamming your food down. They forgot to put your order in. You asked for this, and they said, "Oh shit, I forgot to put that in. I'm sorry, you got to wait another 10 minutes." Now that is
Right.
bad service. Now that I could
You mess up
understand,
your food order.
right? Because they not paying attention to you.
Right.
I can get that. They give you a fucking attitude and those
Hell,
things,
she give you the wrong food. Be like, I didn't order this.
right? So those type of things I could kind of understand. Otherwise than that, I don't get it.
But if like I said before, man, if it's a bad joint, you know what I'm saying?
I don't mean no harm. I'm like him. I'm like him. My husband taught me how to tip. My tip was have a good damn day. I ain't leaving you no money because I didn't understand. I never left tips for people. When people used to take me out, men took me out to eat. They leave a tip on the table. I take the goddamn tip.
So you should just leave $5, huh? And by the way, let me just help some people out that might not know, right? Even though I think everybody here understands. If your bill's $100, you gotta leave 20. Every 100 is a 20.
Right.
Or every 5 is a 10, at least. That's how it should be. If you're going out to spend $50, make sure you understand you spending 60. If you're going to spend, you trying to calculate in your head, it's 100, it's $120. Stop being goddamn cheap, but don't take your ass outside. Do not take your ass outside.
Yeah.
Shit. And it ain't supposed to be good. It's supposed to be you went out to a service place, period. So you're supposed to tip off the rip.
When I go out to eat, I go out to eat.
What you be going out to eat?
When we were going out to eat all the time, we went out to eat. It wasn't necessarily for the experience, it was just to go eat.
Let me see what God said. So all the single ladies out there, always offer to pay the tip when going out on dates. Shows great character.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's one way. That is definitely one way to do it. So I pay the bill and you give it the tip. I mean, that's an interesting way. I guess that's not fully Dutch. It ain't for. What is that? Double Dutching? I don't have no idea.
Double Dutch. Yo, bro, I got confused. Okay, you know why I got confused? Because I was referring to more all around tipping. Like if you go to a smoothie shop where you're standing up and there's nowhere, you can't even charge your phone, you can't sit nowhere, I shouldn't be able to tip you. I remember there was this spot over there in Harlem over there on McCombs, right? I went to it was like a little smoothie spot. I go in there, I get a smoothie, I'm waiting. It took mad long. It took me like 15 minutes. It shouldn't have took that long. The girl, right, and then you know how when you pay with your card, it says like 15%, 20%. I said no tip, like I had to wait outside bad long, like yo, and the girl said like, oh wow, she's like, oh wow, right, the black girl, she's like, oh wow. I'm like, I said, what you mean? What happened? What you said? And she says nothing. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, I think if it's a takeout spot, Okay, that's understandable. Takeout spots is understandable.
Yeah,
But if you
let
go
me-
sit down and the
Mhm.
person bring you a menu, they go run over the menu for you. You got questions. Oh, I got allergies. I got nuts allergies. Can you find out this and ask them
Mhm.
this question? And then you got them there standing there for 20 minutes while you trying to figure out the goddamn menu, even though I just read the menu to you. I hate those type of people when I'm trying to get my food. They sit next to me and they're like, oh, but hold on. But what is a quesadilla? You mean quesadilla, sir? Yes. What is that?
oh man,
Maybe a hors d'oeuvre. What is a hors d'oeuvre?
Yo, get your ass out of here.
man, bring me the chicken fingers. Bring me the chicken fingers.
Get your ass out. Anybody trying to be your friend and trying to teach you how to spell and read? I hate those goddamn people. They get on my goddamn nerves. So that's why you got to fucking tip.
Yes, you do. And when we do coronavirus, we call the restaurant to get food. We would get, I would say, give the person who took the order $10, and they would be so happy.
Sharon, are you big on appetizers though? Like I'm not. Sometimes I'm like I'm real sometimey with that with the appetizers.
Like with the appetizers, I gotta be like, I don't know, if I'm planning on staying there for a long time, then I get appetizers. Like if I'm going to watch a football game or something like that, I know I'll be there for 3 hours, and then I would get appetizers,
right,
some kind of drink. But if I'm just chilling with my wife, it'd probably be just order a bunch of things and we just snack together, not necessarily an appetizer, to be honest.
Yeah, because then you're not even gonna eat your meal. Like if you're gonna be there for a short period of time,
yeah,
you're not gonna enjoy your whole meal. You know.
And usually when I go out, I'm not starving too. So that's another reason why. So that I usually don't. I'm not starving. I usually eat before I go out and shit like that. So we planned on going out, so I ate before, so I won't be starving. I don't drink no more, so that's good. So my bill don't be that high, so I'm able to afford the tip.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know them drinks be, woo. The
them
drinks
drinks
the drinks is what get that bill up to high like that. To be honest with you,
my husband always bought me drinks. But when I go,
what up, Quan?
For drinks.
I'm never. What my man? I don't know how you pronounce his name. KRWN. Pav going out to eat is being served properly. If you can't handle that, you'll cut it into your tip, and you might want to look for another job where you thrive. Cause is it? I guess so.
Yo, Siobhan, so you from Queens, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. So you know this spot. You know, the door.
Yeah, I know the door. Yeah.
Yo, that's a nice spot though. That's a nice spot. I went there. That's decent. They decent there.
The food is delicious. They've been there for a long time, so they know what they're doing for sure. And most people don't even know, to be honest with you, most people don't even know that you can actually sit down and eat there. Most people, because the line is long, like you said, like it'd be a long line for takeout there. So yeah, that's a spot right there. That's a famous spot for sure. Quan, what up, Mo? By the way, if y'all enjoying yourselves, make sure you tip the goddamn host. How about that? Hit the goddamn Cash App. Give me a goddamn tip. If you think I'm looking fucking good, I'm looking sharp for y'all tonight. Who else is coming out looking sharp for y'all? Stop playing with me. Give me a goddamn tip. Hit the Cash App. Send $1. It don't matter. It's 19 people in here watching, hanging out with us. Let me get 5 people. Send me a tip. $2 tip. It don't matter. $1. I could buy myself a cup of coffee. Or maybe, buy myself a new tie. Because I need one. Well, not really, but I kind of do.
Damn, who the fuck is that?
What you got going on?
No, I'm looking for my chart.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So man, I want to get Quan. Why don't you come up here? I want to get your take on this. I want Fatty and Quan to come up if y'all could. Hit the link. I want to have a conversation with them about this whole sex is 10%, and people are making sure that it's too much pressure on sex, in my opinion. They want it too fast. Women are talking about they're gonna make men wait 30 days or 60 days, 90 days, or whatever they make them wait. Like that means something. Do you think that actually means anything to men? If you make me wait, if a woman says to you, "Hey, I do not have sex with a man till at least 3 months in," does that mean anything to you, fighter?
Yeah, at this big age, I'm gonna take it as she's not really feeling me like that. and yeah, and yeah, straight up.
Give me a peace out, Quan. Yeah, there go my boy.
Straight up, like we, I'm 30. You in your late 20s, not a very
Mhm.
talking about you. What you 90-day period? Like we're not doing that, man. Get out of here.
That's crazy.
That I'm a,
Melvin Elephant. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you for being here.
that
So
means
you
she
say
fucking somebody.
you're not waiting 30 days. So she tell you off the rip, hey, fight a combat. This is your second date. She feeling you, right? She's like, yeah, I like you a lot, but I have a 3-month rule.
Nah, that means she fucking somebody else, man.
Damn.
I'm on set.
What if she tells you I've been celibate for a year?
You can believe that if you want to.
If a woman hits you with that's punishment. Why you punishing me?
What you mean? Maybe because she turned over a new leaf.
You can believe that if you want to.
Yeah, you're gonna do that over there. Not over there. Yeah.
So you say women cannot turn over. So you mean to tell me she can't have made mistakes in the past? I'm gonna ask Quan this question. She made some mistakes in the past. She gave it up too soon, and then that man treated her wrong. And so now she's like, you know what? I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna vet the same way y'all men vet. I've been watching this YouTube thing, and I want to start vetting my men. So therefore, I got a 3-month time period so I can at least know that you somewhat invested in me. What you gonna tell her? Damn.
Try with somebody. Because listen, at the end of the day, like you gotta fix. So people gotta realize whatever it is that the last person was able to get. I get it. You want to turn over a new leaf. You want to do this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, at what point do you just have a reputation?
But you don't know her reputation yet.
Oh, you saying this is somebody we don't know whose reputation?
Yeah, you met her. You met her. Yes, y'all kicking it, and y'all went on 2 dates.
Then how do I know all that information in 2 dates? Who's sharing all of that?
No, because you start talking. You know the second date. She says, "Hey, listen, Quan, I'm really feeling you. I like you so far. Everything is moving how it's supposed to move. You're making me laugh. However, I want to let you know, I ain't dropping it like it's hot until 3 months in at least.
Until 3 months in at least.
At least.
Like
I ain't busting it open, but in those 3 months, I might give you like a good 80% of the busting it open.
That's crazy. Because here's my thing. Like in my age, I already assume the sex is just gonna happen. So whenever it happened, it happened. I'm not really pressing for it.
Right.
But if you put it out there like, it cannot happen within 3 months, it's like, all right, why are you putting such a hard
correct
shit? I'm not that pressed over.
Right. Quan, it sounds like something that she heard somewhere, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
well, we know where she heard it from. She heard it from.
You really think that I'm hard up for ass? And it's like, I don't like being treated like anything when it comes to
right. It's like almost disrespect.
Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm with you, but I already know you just a horny ass nigga that want to get, and it's like, yo, you gotta chill. Like, ain't nobody trying to be up your ass like that.
No.
It be a lot of women.
Big Bad Bull is a goddamn fool. As long as she give me head every day and cook for me, I will hang around.
But yeah, like that's one thing I think women gotta start to realize. Not every dude is just that hard up for ass.
That's bullshit. Do you know why they gonna say that's bullshit? Because they like, well, all the bitches that got fat asses and big titties on the goddamn Instagram, that's the ones that get all the goddamn likes because y'all horny as hell.
But a like ain't me penetrating you in the, you know what I mean?
Like is
that's not the same.
That has no value.
That's not the same. I mean, for what it's worth, I like motivational quotes.
Word.
What the fuck? Like, it's a like button.
Quan, what are you telling me right now? You telling me that you look at more motivational quotes than bitches with fat asses?
It's about a 50-50. I like balance.
Fighter complex. You telling me you believe what Quan just said?
I like balance.
Nah. I'm gonna keep it real. I could speak for myself. I don't like all that thirst and shit. Like, like I might see a pretty bitch. I'm like, let me stay away from that. And I mean, because I don't want to look at you if I'm not gonna try to holler. Like, what's the point? Like,
Yeah, it's a balance. Like, and again, for some of us, we not that hard up for, because you got to understand, some of us been doing this since we was, you know what I mean. I lost
So
mine.
so
When I
you
was
saying
like
that
8,
what percentage
9.
of the male population is like that?
Shit, I can't speak, and that's another thing too. I don't
Is it
speak
the
for
all right?
all
So
men.
all right. So is it the majority of men that is moving in like how you moving right now? That they really ain't worried about no sex.
I mean, if you let YouTube tell it, probably a lot of dudes are just hornballs. But
All
I
right.
know
So
the
I'm gonna
people
ask
in
Fighter
my
Complex.
circle.
Let me see if Fighter Complex be honest. Do
Man,
you
I know the
think
people in my circle, we not that hard up for no ass. Like,
Fighter
nah.
Complex? You think it's the majority thinking like what y'all talking about, or the minority?
I don't,
Yeah.
bro, I can't tell you.
Yeah. Yes, you
I don't
can.
listen, bro. I can't tell you. Let me tell you why.
All right. Good.
Moments, like I have my moments, like my behavior is sporadic. So it's sometimes I want to be left alone. I don't want anyone around me, and it's sometimes I'm a horn dog.
Facts.
I'm killing everything down. I'm sniping everything.
What? Everything doesn't matter how much
No,
she
no,
weighs
no,
and how
no, no.
tall she is.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
you
whoa,
said
whoa.
anything.
Well, no, no,
Hey.
I was about to
everything,
say,
no, everything. But I have good taste. You heard? I have
Hey.
good taste. So don't do that. You know, you know, women up in Crown, and they fire, man.
hey, you
Also,
said
I'm saying Fighter Complex. A lot of people, they be saying that. I ain't gonna take that anything, but it'd be a lot of ugly baby mamas out there.
Not, bro.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't know where they baby daddy at, but somebody did it. I don't know if it's Quan or not.
Hey, don't do that to me, Mo.
Oh man.
I left that life behind me.
Where? How far behind was it?
That's at least what? That's at least 5 years ago.
5 years
When I
ago.
was just like,
So,
you know what?
I've been hearing a lot because I heard you say the celibate.
10.
I heard you say the celibate thing earlier, Quan. So, like been hearing a lot of people on YouTube talking about they celibate lately. Like, like there's a lot of dudes saying they haven't had sex in a year. A lot of women are saying they have sex in 3 years, 2 years. So, to those people that are in that situation and they still out dating once in a while, so they're going to probably not try to pursue the sex, right? They probably got like some kind of time frame, and I'm pretty sure it's around like 2 to 3 months. What do you say to that person?
In terms of like, if they just want to, like, for me, I don't believe in time. Like, when you feeling somebody, it don't matter if it's the first
date
or if it's, you know what I mean?
First date.
I'm just saying, if that's what you really want, you're
So
not
first
going
date, first date,
like,
good.
I believe
First date, you hit that. Can that turn into a real relationship?
Hell
it
yeah.
has.
Hell yeah.
It
Like
can.
you're consider like y'all did it on the first date. Everything's moving well. She seems like an honest person, and she like, yo, I want to get married. What you saying?
Damn, marriage.
Merge.
What
How you say it? Merge. Yes,
How much
merge.
time?
That takes time, brother.
Yeah, that
How
take
long it
time.
take?
I'm
How
not
long it
finna
take?
marry you after the first. You know what I mean?
I ain't say after the first night. I'm just saying, all right, let's go. 5 months in. She said, I want to get married. Let's start planning this out. What are you saying? You hit
Nah,
it on the first date.
5 months in,
5
nah,
months in.
I would say at least a year.
Everything's been going good.
no.
At least a year. Because listen, the average relationship, 5 months is still the honeymoon. We ain't went through no shit yet.
Yep.
What you gonna learn
Yep.
with those extra few months?
What you mean with them extra few months?
What you
Listen,
gonna
learn the
learn?
most after the last few months, because that's when they flip on you.
So
Mhm.
why not
When that switch
learn
go
it?
off.
So why not learn it in marriage?
I'm not about to be on the hook for you switching up. No.
On the hook for what? She can't get half of nothing in a year.
What you mean?
I mean,
Nah.
according to the law, you can't get half in a year.
Listen, I'm not making that kind of commitment to God just for you to flip on me. When I know good and well to take at least
don't
a
you
year.
dare bring God into this.
I'm just saying.
So
For
what
me,
she said,
it's
we
like,
not gonna
okay,
get what she
I
said,
need
we
to
not
see,
getting
I need to
married.
see you at your best, and I need to see you at your worst. And that
Shout
at
out
least take
to
like a year.
Peter Investor M. Salute to you as well.
Yeah,
So
that at least take a year, because I mean, anybody can fake it for 5 months, but if you can fake it for a year, that's another level of respect.
all
Right.
right. So okay, I'll go to that premise. Yeah, you hit it on the first date. The relationship progressed. It's a year in, But in the 6-month part, she said, I really think about getting married and I would like to be married to you. And
But that's my job. Why is she doing that?
and no, she's letting you know that she is looking at you as that type of mate. What are you saying to her after this year? Are you gonna bust out? Are you getting on one knee, number one? Shout out to Out the Mud, Cody.
Man, it depends on what I see. You know, it depends on what I see.
Hey, Jay, let me get a peace sign real quick to make sure it's you.
So I'm the type person, if there's real like reciprocity, we really fucking with each other, we vibing. You know what I'm saying? I ask some things of you, and you show up on that end.
Yeah,
and I'm doing the same for you. If a year goes past and that's on the table, I'm not opposed to it. I'm not opposed to it. I'm not. No, I've never been one of them anti-marriage people. I'm not.
Okay. I'm surprised to hear you say that, Quan.
Because at the end of the day,
I'm very surprised to hear you say that.
I'm not about to be old as shit by myself. Hell no.
So fighting complex, you gonna ask for that woman hand in marriage after a year? You hit it the first day. Don't forget that part. Everything is good. No red flags.
Yeah, at that point you should. Yeah. At that point you should know what it is like. At a year, that's a that's a probation period.
Like, it's no such thing as a year and no flags.
You know,
a whole year, no red flags.
There ain't no such thing as that.
No, listen. If it's a whole year, no flags, that's a flag.
No red flags.
That's a flag.
That's a flag?
That's a flag. Flag on the flag. Flag on the flag. Flag on the flag, right?
That's a flag.
No, I gotta move on. Let me move on to my brother Dave. What's good with you, brother? How you feeling?
What
today?
What it do? What's going on with you, man?
I'm telling these young brothers that
let's educate these young brothers.
You know what I'm saying? It's only 10% of a relationship. People need to not have so much weight on sex. I want to know, what is your thoughts on that position right there?
I mean, I would give it more 20% to 10% because I think everything breaks that. There's probably 5 things that you really need in a relationship, and sex is 20% of that, you know. But to go back to what you're saying about like sex on it, if a woman says, "Oh, we're waiting, you gotta wait, this, that, and the other," I would want to dive into that like a motherfucker. I'd be like, "Okay, why are you waiting?" "Oh, because I was a hoe in my past." Well, like, so you are worried that you have bad decision-making skills. So you're going to penalize me for your previous bad decision-making skills. Yeah. You know, the bad choices you're making, I'm saying.
So you kind of believe this: no sex, no relationship. What up, Sean?
I mean, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm saying, but you need to be understanding what's happening right now. You're not. So what you're saying is, if you're saying I won't sleep with you for 2 or 3 months, you're saying you're having a unspoken agreement that I can. You need to understand. I'm going to be still getting sex from someplace else, just not from you. If I decide to stick around, I was like, I cut off the other chicks when I start having sex with you.
Ooh.
That's when those chicks get cut off. Not before.
And my thing is, I don't like regulating the relationship like that. Like,
so who's going to regulate it?
I get that there's
somebody
you can set boundaries and stuff like that. I get that. But at the end of the day, I'm not about to set a boundary on attraction. Like, at that point, it's like, are we adults? Can we
maybe?
No, that's childhood shit. Like,
shout out to Miss T. Thank you, Miss T, for joining.
If we vibing and we connecting how we supposed to connect, who gives a fuck if it's 3 hours or 3 months?
Well, maybe I'm like, she's scared.
You don't determine whether or not I have sex. I'm sorry. You do not determine. If we're not in a relationship, you're not determining whether or not I have sex. I'm going to have sex. If we have a relationship, that's a different discussion, you know. But if you are not my woman, you have zero right to determine how much sex I'm having prior to us getting in a relationship.
All right, so how about she says
why
this,
regulate
Dame?
Something that's supposed to be natural?
What did she say this, Dame? She said, listen, I'm only going to be exclusive with you. I'm not going to be dating nobody else. However, I want to make sure I'm protecting my heart because I've been heartbroken 2 times. I only had 2 other relationships. So, you know, she ain't a slut according to her words. And she said, I only had 2 other relationships. And I'm a little nervous. I'm scared because I fall in love hard. And so I really want to wait at least 3 months before we get intimate. What are you telling her?
I'm gonna say I'm a grown-ass man. I said I'm a grown-ass man. That's like I am not waiting 3 months to have sex. I'm not.
Damn.
usually I think what people get kind of twisted is like when I was like single, I never had like, okay, it was like I'm dating you.
Mm-hmm.
There's probably somebody in the background that I probably tried to have something with. It didn't work out. We decided as adults that we wasn't going to really vibe as far as like a relationship, but the sex was good. So we continued having sex with each other. And those are the people I just would have sex with you. And then we could go date other people. And when we both decided that we found somebody we really want to focus our efforts on, we want to start having sex with them, we would stop as adults. You know, so everybody
just fucking.
No, I'm not. Everybody, you ain't gotta be fucking. Well, you know, everybody can't be fucking, but it's just like depending on where you talk to. But no, I'm just kidding. It's just like I'm a very sexual person, and I enjoy having sex. I enjoy that sexual energy. I enjoy that in my life. In my circle, so I'm going to have that. I would prefer to have it from the person that I'm expressing interest in and I'm possibly trying to build something with. But if that's not happening, I'm going to be having sex with somebody until that is a part of our connection.
God damn. Fighter Complex, you agree with this statement?
All right. The 3 months
that she could have her pretty much. Dame is saying that she could have her morals for 3 months all she want to. But he's still gonna be having sex with somebody, and he's gonna make sure she knows that she's not stopping him from having sex. The only thing she's stopping is him having sex with her, but he's still gonna get it in. Are you telling her that too?
Nah, because if a woman, I've been through that before. When I was younger, I went through that, and I cut it off with Shorty because of that, and she was bad too. I cut it off because of that, because I'm like, yo, like you're not a virgin.
Mm-hmm.
You bad as fuck. Like we act.
And you was like, I know I look better than the last motherfucker.
Like we pretend. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. She was fire. She was a twin too. But like, we're not in high school. Like we just keep first base and like I'm a grown ass man. Like we like. So I cut her off, man, and she.
Damn, that's it. Chop it off.
So like, me, I can't settle for that. I can't.
Got you.
Can't do it.
So Quan, I'm assuming Quan definitely feels that way because he said he don't want no kind of pressure on sex. He just want to get it whenever he get it. If it happens 1 month, if it naturally happens 3 months, however it happens, it just happens. That's your whole take on it, correct?
Yeah, like I don't try to.
So you don't actually mind waiting 3 months if it naturally happens in 3 months.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't regulate it. I really don't. I don't regulate it. Like, of course, I'm a speak my mind and I'm a do what I do. But at the end of the day, like it's not the fact that you want to wait 3 months. It's the fact that you trying to regulate and stipulate it got to be 3 months. You feel me? Like that's not your decision to make.
Oh, so that's the only part
like
that pisses you off. So she kept it to herself. And
if you dealing with me,
right.
If you're dealing with me and the attraction level is there,
it
shouldn't fucking matter if it's 3 months or 3 hours, whatever. If you really feeling that person, it shouldn't matter.
Hey, Quan, let me ask you a question. If you wait, hold on. Fighter, let me get this in real quick. No, it's all good. If you do like her and she says, okay, 3 months, I got to do it just for my own peace of mind, just to make sure I'm protecting myself, and you say that's fine, are you not having sex with anybody during those 3 months?
You say so she wants to do it just for her peace of mind. Whatever reason. If you have issues like that, you don't need to be out here dating. Ooh. You need to have a period of your own to sort of get yourself together without a partner. You need to do that inner work to work on yourself before you get out here.
So you're not waiting 3 months.
Regulate attraction and romance.
He throw her back in the water.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, okay, if you have these issues, I don't
okay.
If you have these issues in your life in terms of, I was hurt, this, that, and the third happened, this, that, and the, like, take that time for yourself and self-reflect and stop trying to get into a situation where you trying to regulate everything with the next person. And it's like, you don't need to do all that. Just get yourself together.
I want to deal. My thing is, I want to deal with someone who's highly attracted to me.
That's what I'm saying. So if the attraction level was there, that wouldn't be a conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
right. And that's weird. Someone bringing that up, like the minute, and women have brought that up to me. Oh, I'm celibate, or this is the moment they say that, it's a turnoff. Like, is that, or like, or that means that I'm gonna be a sucker and just gotta wait for you? That's like almost a woman putting power on the pussy. Like,
I want to know, do anybody believe this comment right here? Women can date without having sex.
They can go on dates with dudes they're not feeling without having
I mean,
sex.
yeah,
100%.
if the dudes accept that, I
Yes,
know.
Oh, so you
for me,
saying it could only happen if his name is date in her phone? Food.
Food.
This is my Italian
This is my
restaurant
boy
guy.
Ruth Chris.
it's always on the table for me. Like,
Seriously.
Damn, that's the only way it's gonna work. If your name is Ruth Chris in her phone number, in her phone book, you understand what it is. So I guess we should tell every man to say, hey, what you got my name? Let me see what you got my name stored as in your phone. I'm just curious.
Seriously. Call her. See what comes up as.
So she said in the car, call her.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit come up as Domino's Pizza. You know what you gotta do.
Like,
not to keep it 100.
seriously.
crazy, yeah.
Any woman that I took out or whatever, like, and if I didn't get the buns, like, it was because
Thank you, Marcus. Shout out to Marcus. Sorry, fighter.
What's up, Marcus?
It was probably because we fell out or something. Like, maybe I said something crazy because I say my mouth used to be crazy, so I might call a bitch, or I might say, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'll say something crazy. I'll be like, yo, you on your period or something? Like, I'm reckless, brother. Like,
you did all that?
Yeah, I talked to him.
This is the beginning of the date? This is the beginning of the relationship?
Oh, no, not the first date, but I don't like disrespect, man. And if I see any indication of disrespect, I'm gonna return that favor. And I'm okay with not having pussy. Like, hey, fuck it, whatever. Like, it's all right. Like, there's another bitch around the corner. Like,
Exactly, and that's the thing. Like, you can make all of these rules, but at the end of the day, y'all a dime a dozen. So it's like, okay, you want to legislate this and legislate that, and we can't do this until this. Then it's like, I'll just wait 15 minutes in the next bus coming. I think
Zoe LC got a good question. If this is the case, that y'all don't really care about waiting, first date is all good. You'll stay with this woman if it's on the first date or not. It doesn't matter as long as y'all actually have general feelings for each other. The date's going well. First date, y'all pop it off. It doesn't make you look at this woman any differently. If that's the case, should men worry about the body count?
I don't worry about body count at all anyway. I think that's weak nigga shit.
It's 2022. I already got in trouble on Fight Club for saying most of them come equipped with 10 bodies.
Damn.
By the time they hit adulthood.
Shout out to my wife.
So it is what it is,
baby.
I can accept the fact that whoever I'm dealing with, whatever they say, I can multiply times 3 to get a realistic number.
So have you ever asked a woman what's her body count?
No. I just assume that it's 10 plus.
I ask.
I go from there.
Word Fighter Complex, you ask, what's the numbers you got?
Yo, bro, I'm not shy, man. Like, I ask all the questions, man.
I'm just curious. So the last two women that you was with, no names or whatever.
Okay.
What was their body count when you asked them? What did they say? If you remember, hopefully, because I want to know.
Okay, I could give you last shorty. Smash. She told me that there was only like 3 or 4. They always say that. No, they upgraded. They upgraded. Yo, listen, they upgraded from 3 to 4, right?
Right. Yo, Dave. Hold on, Dave. So if a woman tell you 3 or 4, what is the or, Dave?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm to say 3 times 4.
No. I'm telling you that I think it was 3 or 4. But
okay.
But
she didn't say
no. She didn't say that. But I'm telling you, if a woman tells you 3, it's never 3. They are on code, but they upgraded their firmware, right? So now it's 4. Now they all say 4 now. So you already know it's way more than 4. And the funny thing is, you know how you just have natural conversations with someone, and they might bring up the past, right? Naturally, right? And sometimes, you know, I take a mental count, like, okay, boop, okay, one nigga, okay, boop, all right, another nigga, right? And then I'm like, bitch, you lying? That's like 7 niggas, like,
Exactly.
7 already. That's
You
7
can-
in 1 year.
They get
you
the
can
top
you can
list.
always get past that shit. Cause just be like, oh, how many? Cause then a lot of them be like, oh, like how many like long-term relationship? Oh, I've only had like one long-term relationship. Bitch, didn't you? Because then you can say like I actually know a woman who has like 4 bodies on her, but she's been in like 10-year relationships, 7-year relationships, that kind of stuff. She was married twice and stuff like that, so she don't got a whole lot of bodies. But if you one of those chicks who's like, oh, you've been in one relationship and you 30, I'm like, man, come on now. I'm like, you grown.
You got more than 4 bodies.
You can
Yeah,
believe
exactly.
Like I said,
that
the
is
math
that is probably the best way of some kind of indicators to say how many long-term relationships you have. What's your longest relationship? If she's saying my longest relationship is 2 years and she's 30, then yeah, that's probably a problem.
Do the math. Yeah, the math.
Damn.
shit.
That's probably a
That
problem.
math.
That's
ain't
probably
ma-
the best
So-
way to ask a person's body count. Damn, I think we just cracked the code.
I told you times 2.
I
times
think
2.
Dame just cracked the goddamn code.
nah, that's a good indicator.
Hey, and I'm gonna go back to something. I'm gonna crack another code for y'all. The tipping code. We're just gonna jump back on that.
Oh man,
Hold on. We're just gonna jump back on that real quick, and then we can get back to like the body count stuff. So I saw it where this dude did this once. I haven't done it, but I'm thinking it might be the golden ticket. Go there knowing how much you think you're gonna spend. If you know you're gonna drop 200, go there. When the waiter comes, say, okay, here's $40, 20% of 200. I know what I'm getting. Anytime you do something I don't like, I'm taking away from that motherfucker. Anytime you do something I like, I'm adding to that motherfucker. So the tip is yours to lose.
okay.
God damn. I
That's
do
what's
not
up.
like that concept because that means you're gonna pay attention to every single thing. They stutter. Oh, there you go.
Nah,
I
nah,
like
They gonna
how-
be
I ain't like
they
how you
gonna
said
be
that
on their
word.
square with you though.
Nah.
They gonna be on their
That's what's up. They
shit.
gonna spin
I'll be
around.
real with you, bro. Like anytime I go out to a restaurant, I always spend more than oh damn, that was the bill. Oh, okay, then I pay it. But it's like it always be more than what I thought it would be.
Yeah, and
All
then
the
you gotta look out for certain stuff. Like if they sit you by the bathroom, that's coming out your tip.
Oh my god, that's $5 off top right there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's 2.5% right there. But we can get back to the other thing. I just had to say that because I saw this cat talk about it. And I'm like, man, I don't know if that man is a genius or a fool, but it's leaning more toward the genius.
I don't like the fact that he's trying to take away from tips and like he just like waiting for you to mess up. Oh, yep. His hands.
But you do something
got
extra,
little-
you could be like, oh, we got this extra piece of pie. Oh,
Hey.
let me add to it.
Oh, he ain't sit me by the bathroom. He set me by the window.
Oh,
damn!
damn.
Extra 5.
That's what's
I mean,
up.
I guess that's an interesting way to look at it. I
Okay.
don't know. I got to think about that one. Let's see. Ramon Bracy. If a man isn't willing to wait 90 days, shouldn't he want a woman with a high body count? She's more likely to let him hit early. However, none of the fellas are willing to wife her.
Here's the thing: it's not even about the 90-day wait. Like, I'm pretty sure everybody on this panel could wait 90 days. I don't want to be
Shit.
told. I don't want to be told, oh, you got to wait 90 days in order.
Yeah.
Fuck no. Well, who are you?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You legislating
You know
a
what?
relationship? Like
She
here's
is the
thing.
keeper of the vagina. That's what
No,
she
but
is.
here's
And
the thing, Sharon.
That's
and you know this. Here's the thing. You start the way you finish. So if you already starting trying to regulate and run shit in a relationship, what the fuck I got to look forward to?
All right. I want to, you know what? I want to ask this.
Well, let me put.
I'm gonna ask this question.
Say this
Let
one
me
thing.
jump in there real quick.
Already coming in.
Go ahead,
Hold on.
fighter.
Hold on. My
Everything.
thing is okay. There's like a 90-day rule. So what is like? She got like a little stopwatch, and then like
Mhm.
the like she's like, okay, well now you can fuck me. Like how does that work?
And like,
yeah.
what else you gonna regulate?
I want to ask this. I want to ask this of Miss Bracy. She's in the line of Anya real quick because she's a woman. Is that only for motherfuckers? That 90-day bullshit only for women, for a dude you not feeling?
It is. That's the code.
Is that a common thing? Women who pull anything like that 90, I got a month or what, anytime they put any type of hard time frame on sex, is that mean I'm not really feeling you, but you got such and such time to prove me wrong?
Yup.
That is it. You broke that. He broke another code.
So
'Cause
you
the
saying it's
niggas
kind of
that
like
they
the
fuck
it's
with-
kind of like that tip rule that he just came up with. I got the 40, but if you know Saying the wrong thing.
Exactly. Because again, he just cracked the code. Because if it was the dude that they love in their head, they dream nigga, they not telling that nigga he got
Michael B. Jordan ain't waiting 90 days.
Exactly.
Well, we know
Let's-
Michael B. Jordan is definitely waiting 90 days.
But you
'cause
gonna
we
make
seen
me
what that
wait
girl
90
did to
days.
him.
Like I'm some sucker.
Mr. Ron, this is
Yeah,
what
no motherfucker know.
Mr. Ron, this is what it is. Because it's
Yeah.
a, if it's a nigga, if it's her dream nigga, right?
Mhm.
He don't even gotta take her out. He could take her to the alley and she damn.
Damn. So this is how I
true.
kind of look at it as well. At the same time, I agree with that. At the same time, I feel like women, they get kind of intimidated by the man that they like as well, and they do not want to seem fast to the man that they actually like.
Yeah, that's another
That's
fact.
a damn lie, Sharon. Stop, man.
You think that's a
That's
lie?
That's a lie.
That's
They
another
giving it
factor.
all the way up for the dude.
So
that they
Dave, you don't
dream
believe
for.
that at all? What I just said?
Yeah, but
I feel like this. I feel like they do funny style shit like that to try to set themselves apart from everybody else.
Mhm.
But then they try to make up for it in other ways. But they ain't gonna be no 90 days.
no,
They may you may not hit it on the first night, but they not
Because what-
foolish. They ain't
Right.
stupid. 'Cause they know they
Right.
got options.
so Ron, this
Go
is
ahead, fighter.
this is that the defense shield be like, you know, when the woman be like, no, stop, no, it be that little bullshit. Like, come on, bro, you break.
know I don't normally do it.
Yeah, but
Exactly.
Because at the end of the day, Sharon, here's the thing people gotta realize.
feel so comfortable.
Here's the thing people gotta realize: women are more competitive than men,
What? What you
and
mean?
women is willing to compete for they dream nigga.
I ain't
That's
never
why
heard of
I
that a
don't
day in
take
my
no
life.
shit. Because at the end of the day, I know you competing for the nigga that you'll give it all up for.
I
But
ain't
you
never
gonna
heard
sit
a
here-
woman
Yeah,
say
I don't
she is
know about
willing
that.
to compete
Motherfucker wait
for a
90
man.
days.
She be like,
Women feel like
most
they too
women-
entitled to that
But
dream
at the end
nigga.
Way
of the
too
day,
entitled.
If Idris Elba walk through that door, your ass gonna be stepping and fetching and doing everything that he want. It's like, no, you gonna treat me like hey, Idris Elba. I want that
Nah.
attraction.
Yeah, man. I think they think if women, if Idris Elba walked in and they feeling like they feeling themselves, they like, yeah, he gonna
Fuck a
see
90
me.
days. That nigga gonna,
He gonna
get it in
see
90
me.
seconds.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
know?
I don't think women actually really compete for men. I think they
Nah.
should. They should
The
start,
ones
but I
they
think
want,
that's the
they
problem.
compete for.
No, they don't even compete for that one. They like, oh, I see you with that other girl over there, and you know they start doing all this
I
the
see.
signals that they say. They like, nah, I seen you with your
I
homegirl
see it
over
all
there.
the
They don't
time.
say they would not say, oh, I see you like that girl over there, but I'm gonna take you from him. Like that doesn't happen on a majority
The ugly
basis.
nigga is
women do
invincible.
compete.
But the dude
Once
that
in a while.
they see everything, like they check all the boxes. Oh
Mhm.
yeah, they risk it all for that
They-
nigga.
There's
That
show-
nigga got hash shit.
there's women that will let's say a woman that will
Salute to God.
a,
Thank
a,
you,
wo-
my brother.
a woman will reject you,
Mhm.
and then if she sees you, you know, getting into it with another woman, she'll hate from the sideline. She'll hate.
All right, give me an example. I need an example before we deep into
Okay.
that. Give me an
All right.
example.
All right.
This is not your girlfriend, right? This is just a stranger.
No. Long story short, mutual friends. This woman, she was single, right? She became single.
Okay.
We interacted a little bit. She showed a lot of attraction towards me, and then she started telling people in the group, and they started telling me, "Yo, fighter, she really likes you," and like, da, da, da. I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
and you know, fine chick from the I'm not gonna say where she from because then Sharon gonna talk shit, but fine chick, nah, because she from the Bronx, so you know, you get,
Oh shit. That means she say my nigga. Hey yo, my nigga.
but long story short, like it kind of didn't go anywhere, right? Not even like we didn't even sleep together. No, it didn't go far. But I say maybe a year later or something, I bagged her cousin, and I didn't know. We were out at an event, and I bagged her cousin, and she gave me the side eye because her cousin was putting my number in her phone.
Oh shit.
So,
But where was the competition at?
she was hating because I knew she was attracted to me, but maybe we didn't connect. But why are you mad? Why are you giving me that side eye? Why are you rolling your eyes? Because I'm over here like
So I don't look at that as competition, fighter. Way I look at it as competition. If a woman be like, "Listen, I see you over there talking to a homegirl over there with the this and the that, right? However, I'm a better woman than her because I could do this, that. These are my attributes. This is why you should fuck with a bitch like me because I'm gonna upgrade you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you
No,
in
it's-
purple label. She
No,
gonna sing
no.
that whole Beyonce song to you. She gonna sing that whole Upgrade You song to you and say that bitch can't do that. That's how I look at if a woman would give competition. With that explanation, do you see women doing things like that, Quan?
So look, Sharon, you ever heard the Mike Jones song "Back Then They Didn't Want Me"? Now I'm hot, they
Now I'm
all
hot.
on me. That's the way they compete.
Yes,
They'll
that's
see you at a certain position in life, right? And it's like,
Mhm.
all right, I'm gonna reject you. But as soon as you start doing the right thing, your stocks start to rise a little bit. Now that's when that competition come in, because now you see me, and I'm getting the women that's on your level now. So now it's like, oh, let me spin the block around back and see what's going on here now. Like I ain't been right here. You know what I'm
That-
saying? Same person.
So, Fighter,
At
that's
least
what
they
you're talking about,
change.
Fighter?
yeah. Listen, bro. Listen, she was fire, right? But then her cousin was fire, and I didn't know they were cousins. And
Oh, damn.
I didn't know, but her cousin from Jersey, fire, the little chocolate joint, and I'm like, okay. And I gave her my phone. She put in her number in, or I forgot, it was somebody using somebody's phone, and
Mhm.
from the outside you could tell what's going on. And she steps outside the venue, and she sees us outside talking, and exchanging numbers. And she gave me a side eye. She did one of those like, anyways, girl. Da, 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 da. I was like, there's a little hate in there. There's a little. Hate in there. There's
So
a
the way
little
how I
hate.
look at it with competition, I think maybe competition to have sex with you, but I don't think competition to really like be in relationships. What you think, Dan? You think women out here competing?
Sharon, you gotta stop it, man.
I
Think about
don't
it.
really see women
when
out
you
here
get
competing
married.
like that.
I guarantee you, it was a whole lot more women that saw that ring and was
Mhm.
like, "Damn, I want that nigga now."
Mhm.
Nah, I don't think.
Keep it
No,
real.
I don't really
Keep
think
it
so.
real.
That happens. No.
Keep it real.
But I think a lot of times, what you're saying, Quan, you said right, because like when I got married, like how Chris Rock said, you get all the crazy sex calls, like we having a dick sucking contest. We want you to be a judge, you know. You get those, you get that kind of.
When women
You do
see
get
dudes
that does
upgrade,
happen. I mean, I put my when I started putting my wife on like social media, all these exes was like, oh my god. Anytime your wife tell you your woman is so beautiful, that means that she's about to hate on you. She seriously. They're like,
Brody,
oh my god.
Brody,
Seriously.
Brody, you seen Baby Boy? Remember in Baby Boy? Then remember Baby
Yeah.
Boy when Tyrese went to the spot, to the job, and then the girl Pandora, whatever her name, Pandora, right?
Something like that. I don't
Y'all
remember.
don't remember that?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I remember the movie. I remember the
yeah.
movie, but I don't remember her name.
Her name was Pandora, and they went to the spot, like, and that was all for hate, like competing. That was all hate.
Exactly.
That was
Baby
all-
Boy ain't had 2 nickels to his name.
I'm gonna tell you something. I think what we getting twisted is one thing I know about hanging around the hustlers that I used to hang around back in the day is a lot of times it ain't even about the dude. They just want to prove that they better than that bitch. That's what it is. Because you see this dude, they see, I'm saying, I think what Sharon is saying is that they're competing because they find that dude to be the bag. But no, they're competing just to show I'm better than the next chick. So it's more hate than actually competition because they don't want the prize. They just don't want you to win.
Right.
But you don't get to that level until
Because like men, because this is how I look at it. Because like men, we actually would compete for a woman. Like if we see her with some dude and we feel like he's aiming, we really want that girl, we'll go ahead and get that girl. And then once we get her, we'll make sure, like, yeah, nigga, I got her. Like she's on my hip, she's at my car. And women, they more like, aha, bitch, I fucked your man. Men ain't saying, aha, I fucked your girl. Like that doesn't really
wait, hold on.
some of them do.
What?
Most men ain't saying, aha, I fucked your girl. They steal her. They're like, yeah, I took your girl. Like, we hear the songs all the time. This is still your girl.
No, I think you know what? When I think it's really disrespectful.
Shout out to Diesel TV.
Hey, what's up, Diesel? I do need to clean up. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, to me, I think it's real disrespectful.
Oh, that's why you look back.
I think it's disrespectful. You smash the chick and then you just drop it off. Like you drop it. That's disrespectful. Like you disrespecting me, man. Like you smashed my chick and just dropped it off like nothing. I think that's more of a flex than I stole your girl.
Why High says this: women look for married men so he won't get attached to her because she's married. Damn. So they just out here fucking. I don't want to. I'm not putting that on no married man. So I'm not. Nope. I'm not doing it. I rebuke.
Ring on. Where your ring at?
Well, it's because I do construction, so it's
Okay,
very
yeah,
dangerous to have a
I'll
ring
let
on.
you-
One
let
time
you-
I used to wear it in the beginning, but my finger got caught, and I almost had to lose my damn finger. So after that, and then after a while, it was just a force of habit to not put it on. So I just forget it.
I'm gonna let you. Yeah, I'm gonna let you rock.
So Quan, I guess you had like a Monday Night Football party yesterday.
Nah, I just
You just a
thug life
bachelor.
on the weekdays, but on the weekends I make it nice.
Who you Tupac?
It's just thug life on the weekdays.
Like,
Oh god.
You know what I mean? I keeps it real.
So, but on the
Ping pong.
competition thing, I think men compete for mates, but I don't think women really compete for mates. I don't really see it.
But I never competed with another man for a chick. I always felt like I competed with myself. Like I always looked at it like I want to better myself.
You ain't never say to no woman like, shit, I'm the best nigga you've been with. You ain't gonna never find a man better than me.
I do that all the time.
I don't say that. I just
okay. I'm just asking a question. Quan says it all the time.
I say it all the time.
Well, Fighter, you may not overtly have known, but there's been times I'm sure in the past where she's been kind of going back and forth between you and another dude, and you've put in the work unknowing. Like there's a difference between like saying I know she's with that dude and I'm gonna be better than that dude and I'm gonna get her. Then because the women will do that. Women will pit men against each other unknowingly to try to show to prove who's the better thing, the better choice for them.
No, I keep it.
I don't play them games.
No, I keep it. No, I don't. I keep it real. If I see that a woman is dealing with someone else, like playing juggling, I kind of like fall back. Like I can't take you serious.
Yeah, I don't play them games.
I can't take you serious. Yeah, like at least be skillful enough to hide it. Like if it's to the point where I can see it, it's like, man, I'm good on you. Like you can't. Yeah,
I was about to be in a whole relationship with a Joan, and then she came out with that, and I had to let her go. She cried and everything. I was like, look, you gotta go on with that other dude.
Nah, Dame, like I said, I'm big on respect, man. That's why I'm big on respect.
Yeah, I think most men are. I think respect is a very high. It's very high on most men's radar. Like that is one of the biggest things that we want. We want respect from everybody.
Here's the thing, Sharon. A lot of women they really on this like sexual freedom and all of that stuff, and it's like okay, that's cool, but you playing with dudes' livelihood. Well, not livelihoods, but you play with a lot of dudes' life when you go about doing it a certain way. Like if you really got these dudes thinking a certain thing, and
what you mean
with multiple dudes. And you just pitting dudes against one another unknowingly because you just want to be sexually liberated. It's nah, some dudes kill for these things. Some dudes got issues and like, nah, I'm not being a part of that. You're gonna be sexually liberated with that guy. Not me. I'm not dealing with all of that. Because I'm not about to defend you when
my man KRWS said, first off, I fucked your bitch and the click your claim.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with a dude that you done lied to and told that it was something and he can't take it. So now he don't. No, I'm not dealing with all of that. No.
Yeah. I had several run-ins with man. Should be wild, man.
Because I'm not fighting men. I'm not on that time. I'm not fighting no grown ass man. Like
you mean not over no vagina?
Hell no. Nah.
So if a man come to, he's like, he do like that. I believe this happened in the Bronx. He said, I died for that pussy.
Oh yeah, I'm an alpha male. That one dude on the bed.
He a damn
warrior from the Bronx. Alpha pussy. He's an alpha male. Warrior chief.
Yo, he been in the manosphere. You heard he real rap pill. You heard? He
Slim. Mo, it's too many women out here to be out here having a fight for no. I refuse.
It's not happening.
I refuse, Mo.
Oh, I agree. I agree 100%.
Yeah. Plus, I like messing with women that got shit to lose. Like I like my women that had like certifications and
husbands
shit. So They
Husband,
can't do but so much.
Right, that's something to lose. A husband.
Yeah, they
Nah,
got-
he's
they-
like
they
he's
got,
like
you
I'm
know,
messing with a nurse, so I could be like, don't make yourself lose your license. Some
Exactly.
bullshit.
Is these women that ain't got shit to lose? No, I can't do it no
You
more.
gonna call up the you gonna call up and say, hey, she put me in an induced coma and she took it.
I can't do it no more. I gotta be able to, you know what I mean? Make a
Salute
call
to
or
Stephen
something,
Day.
be
How
like,
you
look,
doing,
she
my
tripping.
brother? We got 20 people up in here. I'm hoping that everybody's having a good time, and I hope that you know, you buy me a give your host a tip. I would like to buy a nice cup of coffee tomorrow. Somebody did buy me a drink, so I appreciate that. Salute to you, and I need another one. So please hit the Cash App if you can. Support the goddamn channel because you know I ain't monetized yet. Also, hit the subscribe button, please. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
let's
saying?
subscribe.
Hey,
But you
Sharon,
know
I'm gonna
what,
jump
too?
off, man. You know I got my show about to jump off in a
It's-
little bit, so
it's
I want you
coming
to
on
come
tonight?
over and check out my show.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a bet,
Tuesday,
that's a bet.
10 p.m. Eastern. So come rock with it. Can I get some podcasts? We talking about kind of with this thing. We're talking about when does simping start? Like when does it go from
Ooh.
I'm just courting you to try to get to know you to now I'm simping? When does that start?
Damn.
And I got I got some women trying to tell us when they think men start to simp at what point.
Damn.
So man, come
They trying to get that
slide
out
through,
you
show
from
your love
day
in the
one.
chat.
Great
And,
topic.
hey, if you have another show and you need another motherfucker on here to come run these streets with you, let me know. I'm your boy.
Got you.
All right, brother.
Awesome.
I'll let y'all.
Appreciate
Y'all take it easy, fighter. Quan, y'all take it easy, man.
Peace out. Yeah, I'm gonna go subscribe. I'm gonna sub up.
Yeah,
That's what's
yeah.
up.
Drop your joint in the private chat.
All right, let me do that real quick. Hold on now.
Yes, sir.
But what was I saying? Yeah, that whole sexual freedom shit, like I get it. But at the end of the day, y'all playing games because I'm
Damn.
too grown to be out here trying to fight another man over you. Like,
Woo.
ain't save the last dance or no shit when I'm, I'm gonna just leave you.
I agree. Fighting a man over some vagina is crazy. That's why I don't understand why, why people would be fucking other people, real life husbands and wives. Like you can get hurt for that. You don't know what that other person is going through. You don't know that other person. You need to leave that person on. Don't be tough for that.
But
side
no,
pussy that you
Sharon,
getting.
the women want to be sexually liberated, Sharon.
Damn.
And we supposed to buy that shit.
You know how many women I met that that they live with the baby father, but no, we're separated, but we live together. That's crazy.
Yeah, like why would you even deal with that? Like, even if she is telling the truth, they really in a bad position because they both broke as hell, so they can't not live in the same house, but they ain't fucking each other. Even if that is the possibility that she is telling the truth,
that don't sound.
Why would you deal with anything like that?
That don't sound right. No, I would never deal with that.
I could never, bro. I could never. And that's a good thing about social media, because what that did was it showed just how many options that every motherfucker body got. Because I always believed there was always going to be another woman, but when you finally got to see it with your own eyes, it's like, oh hell nah, I don't need to take this shit.
Damn. So Quan, so where are you actively looking for these candidates? Are you just hanging out at the beauty supply store? What you doing?
Man, nah, I'm not doing all of that. So look, what I've been doing. So look, here's what I've been doing lately, because I done discovered some shit, right?
Okay.
I done discovered that it's class. So when you start to get a part of certain networks, because this was fucking me up, right? What fucked me up is I went to this one event, right?
Yo, I'm still crying. This nigga's at the beauty supply store.
I know, right? Goddamn. It's like,
bro.
You know when they say,
yo, that is crazy, son.
Jerome keep pulling me back, like,
yo, this nigga was outside. You heard?
Yeah, stop taking me out back to 2016, man.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to elevate. Sharon keep pulling me back.
Sharon had the milk crate out there. He had the milk crate outside.
Sharon was trying to bag him in the bodega. But nah, so this is what happened to me, right? So I went to this little swanky event.
You said swanky?
It was this one little jump.
Okay.
When I say I scored 30 that night, I was saying all the right stuff. I was whispering in her. I'm talking about I scored 30 that night. So we end up meeting up at the parking lot, right? So we walking. I'm still, and I'm like, all right, bet. I'm gonna go for the kill. I'm gonna get the number and I'm gonna set the date up and we're gonna go from there. When I say she pulled up in the SLR, the Benz, the jump with the wing doors that open up like this.
Butterfly.
Gold wing dogs.
Man, that shit fucked me up, Sharon.
Why?
I went to my little Chevrolet Impala. That motherfucker barely starting. She pulled up. The doors went up like a butterfly. I stood right there.
You said, bitch, what you doing out here?
I stood there and I couldn't say nothing, Sharon. I froze. Damn. I froze up. I couldn't say nothing. And then she just pulled off. And I just was like,
damn.
Yeah.
That motherfucker purred too. I was like, my shit paid off, but that bitch got 80,000 miles. I'm looking at my shit, man. I'm like, man, I don't even want to drive this joint home no more. I wanted to walk home after that.
She got scratches on it and shit.
Yeah. But after that, I just been on this kick like, damn, I just need another chance, Mo. And I'll be looking at these other women. I'll be like, man, you look good, but you ain't got no SLR.
Damn. So now like, my next question is this: why did the car intimidate you? Why you couldn't just say, all right, that's dope. You did whatever you had to do to get, because maybe she didn't even earn that car. You don't even know how she got the car. She could have got it inherited. She might have not did nothing positive in her life to actually obtain that car. So if it happens again, would your ego still get hit the same way, or is that something that you learned from and you can move forward and you just have your raggedy car say, all right, we're gonna leave your fucking fly ass SLR home and you're gonna get in my bullshit SS?
So Sharon, what that taught me was that it's another level to these women that I got to get to. I got to get to that level. I can't be fucking on Keisha and Shalonda's no more. I got to get to these Tiffany's and I got to get to these motherfucking to these Stacy's. That
Fighter Complex, you know what it sound like? It sound like, well, in a movie when Day was like, oh, when I get the lottery, I'm gonna get more pussy from police ladies, lawyer ladies, doctor ladies.
I can't do them no more, man.
I mean,
because it's like, young, it's really women out here that's getting to it. And
not that many though. It's not that many. It's not that many.
No. Well, I had access to that one, and I'm trying to see how many more I get access to.
Yeah, I'm
like for me, I would rather get myself in position to be with them than to be dealing with Keisha and the good head. I mean, she got the good head, but still, she just slashed my tires.
Damn.
Shit, fuck my credit up. Like,
so the thing is though, like, so I don't know what you gonna call the SLR girl name. What's her name? The SLR girl.
I don't know. Yolanda.
Okay, so the Yolandas of the world. If she slashed your SLR tires, those tires is about like $600-700 a pop.
That's what I'm saying. She got shit.
At least your SS is $50. You could go get that at the local tire shop. Them SLR tires, you can't get it at the local tire shop, bro.
I get that, but I'm just saying, leveling up. It was like when I saw that shit, it was like, you know what? It's time. It's time to really get out.
I gotta ask Fighter Complex. Fighter Complex, are you intimidated by a chick that is driving? You know, that's probably like a $200,000 car. So she get in the bag, right? And those cars is not even easy to come by. It might be $1 million by now.
I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm more of a vintage guy, man. You know I Mac my whip, but I had an '84 Datsun. So you know, I'm one of the classics, man. So
the Datsun, yeah, that was the
4 T-top, man. So, man, you know,
so it wouldn't intimidate you at all that a woman is. I guess she's probably a millionaire, right? The SLR chick, she's most likely a millionaire or some kind of.
I don't know.
And I'm far from it. I'm far from a million.
All I know is I felt like Chris Webber in that finals when he tried to call the timeout.
Damn.
Oh man.
Yeah, so you was looking around like you ain't got no timeouts.
Hold up. I know I got one.
Now I'm gonna put it like this, man. A long time ago, man, I was on the other side of the thing, and then there was women that were probation officers, and
okay, they get into the bag, okay,
and I was getting that, and theoretically, they're not supposed to even be done with me,
right? Okay, I understand what you're saying.
So when that was going on, I said, man, as long as the chick is feeling you, you got it. Like, you don't have to do that.
So you're not even worried about how much money she makes. So you don't mind if she say, "Hey, babe, don't worry about it. You could be my house husband. Just take care of everything."
No, but at the end of the day, you are a man. So what you have to take into account is that if it's gonna be more than a fling.
Okay.
You know, the dynamic is gonna shift a little because okay, now now you're speaking on finances and cohabiting and everything. Now everything is different now.
Okay.
Probably gonna feel like
So Quad, you don't feel no way about it?
You say what?
You don't feel no way about it? You could you know, be with a woman that's a millionaire while you making, let's say, the average. So this way nobody knows how much you making. We just gonna put it out there. You making 40,000, she's making $1 million a year. You have no problem. Yeah, we're just gonna say 40 just so we can have a you know, some kind of
no. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm that guy. Like, I don't care if you making $1 million. I'm still gonna be the guy. Like, okay, you got your money, but at the end of the day, I'm that guy. So
you gotta have your own. You gotta
I mean, I'm gonna be working towards mines, but that's not gonna change the dynamic. You're not about to be, you know, I don't do role reversal. So any woman I get with, they gonna understand. Ain't gonna be no role reversal.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna turn into Usher, because I believe Usher got a song called Trading Places or something.
No, I'm not doing none of that. Hey, listen, I had to cut one joint off because I didn't like being a sneaky link. I think that's some role reversal shit.
She was grabbing your butt.
I'm supposed to be the one hitting you up at night for you to come over. You're not supposed to be hitting me up and slotting me at a time. No, that's my job.
Oh damn!
Oh man!
Hey, I ain't gonna lie with that. I don't know, because let me ask Fighter this, because I be seeing this a lot when I be outside and I be seeing just young couples interact. Do women call you bro, Fighter Complex?
I have women call me bro, and there's something else that they say.
Yo, my nigga.
Yeah, my nigga. Like I can't deal with. Listen, anyone that speaks like that that's not for me, man. You know, I come from that, Sharon and Quan. I come from that, but I can't deal with a woman that's that ratchet. You could be from the hood, but don't be hood. Like I can't do that, man.
So I'm guessing that you are not dating anybody from the Bronx anymore.
Damn.
Nah, they could come on, stop that, bro.
Is that bad, y'all?
No.
The Bronx is crazy.
No,
they say that's the main place where they call their boyfriends bro.
Damn.
He
in the Bronx,
like,
they actually in the Bronx, Fighter, I'm pretty sure Fighter seen this. The girlfriends, they be picking the boyfriends up like, come on, boo, I got you. You get drunk, they gonna
stop. You got your park chesters, okay?
Damn.
You got your nice spots, man.
That is true. That is true.
You got the nice spots, you know. Stop that.
Yo, Floppy Baco TV. What's
That's
good?
crazy.
Salute to you. I know you're gonna come up and bless.
He said the women be picking.
I know
the
you are.
Up. See,
You better
that's
hit the link.
shit. I don't like that shit.
Oh, he's only saying that because Queens got more townhouses and all that. That's the only reason.
Yeah, I heard Queens was the suburbs, ain't it?
Yeah, it's mixy.
Yeah,
it's
like
mixy.
even some of the places that look suburban, when you get in there, you realize it ain't the suburbs.
But like you would
they
consider
got projects though.
Like St. Albans.
I seen the project Jones, but when I went down there, I'm like, yo, this shit look like Maryland with all these nice houses.
You would say St. Albans, right? Is like, right? Is that
say yeah? You
that's
can say
nice.
St. Albans. Yeah, it's nice over there.
Yeah.
As you see, the babies is not having it. So that's enough.
I didn't get to go to the Bronx when I went down there. I gotta hit them up.
Not because
like Harlem.
Oh, okay.
Queens.
Yeah, that's why I was born. I was born in over the Morningside.
Yeah, Harlem is dope. It's just that it's just a lot of trash on the street. There's a lot of rats on the street, but the houses are big. The apartments is huge. That's number one. That's what.
There's a lot of white people.
Now it is like the whole Carter, because you know the Carter from New Jack City.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real place, and now that's like one of the prime places to live.
Yeah, I went down there. I was like, man, there's a lot of white folk down
here. You're gentrified, yeah.
And Brooklyn. I'm like, I'm like, where Brooklyn at? I see people walking their dogs.
Yo, yeah, you go to Bed-Stuy, man.
Is that my man's in them? What up,
J1?
Yo, I was like, hold up, where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? I went over there.
For the complex was bubbling.
We're shaking. Yeah, you go to the side, man. You'll see an Asian lady walking her poodle now.
Yeah, I'm like, hold up, man. What happened to do or die?
Hey, so J1, so you just now, I don't know how much of the conversation you've been enjoying.
I didn't get none of it. I just saw you on hand, so I dropped that link. You know what it is.
Oh, that is
I
love right there. So this is what I got for you. This. So now I'm saying that sex is only 10% of a relationship. That is it. It's not important. Percentage.
It is important though.
It is. It's a very important 10%. But as of what you're doing within your relationship is the thing that you do the least. So now I wanted, what is your thoughts on that concept? That
You're absolutely right. It's not the thing that you do the most, but it's the thing that's gonna bond y'all together. Because if that's not really popping from the beginning, nothing else is really gonna really rock off. It's not. In most relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like if the sex is not really rocking, you know what I'm saying, for most of y'all, you know what I mean? Unless y'all really bonded on a mental level, it's not really gonna go beyond that. So let's keep it 1,000. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so look, a caveat question that happened, right, was that so a woman said you gotta wait 90 days. You gotta wait 3 months because she's a born again virgin. She sold it back up. It's brand new. She got the whole thing reupholstered. Yeah, she got the whole vagina reupholstered, and she said you gotta wait 3 months.
Listen, real spill out here. Like, first of all, if I'm feeling a chicken, I like that. That's not my problem. That's her problem. Because at the end of the day, I'm not really gonna be all up on you and trying to, you know what I'm saying, crack that egg. It's up to you. I got more discipline than she got.
Oh,
so
that's interesting. so it doesn't bother you at all.
First of all,
her saying you have to wait 3 months. Is that going to stop you from having sex with other people? She said, I want to be exclusive with you, though. I don't want you having sex with nobody else.
First of all, no woman tells me what to do.
Thank you.
Talk your talk.
That's what I've been trying to say the whole time.
You know what I'm saying? If I'm chilling with you and I don't really want to rock with nobody else, I'm not gonna rock with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I don't really dip and dab with multiple chicks at the same time. That's never really my flow. But at the end of the day, if you chilling with me, you really hanging with me on a personal level, on a one-on-one level, because like women have admitted this before that they already know they want to get with you. They already know they want to fuck you. You know what I'm saying? First time they see you, they're like, no, I like that. Because even though they want to talk about that bullshit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sexual attraction is the first attraction. I don't care what anybody want to talk about.
So with that being said, so you would have a long-term relationship with a woman that you had sex with on the very first date?
Depends on how cool she is, how dope she is.
So you having relations with her on the first date, it doesn't screw your idea of her being a solid woman or not?
It depends on how that all rolls out.
Damn.
Every situation is really, really, really different.
Nuance.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like if people want to front on here and be on YouTube and be bullshitting or whatever, but like every person is different. Like you could be like, oh, I don't like this, or I don't like a chick that looks like this. You don't know until that person's in front of you. You don't know you don't know that person's personality. You don't know how cool that person is until you get into that situation and y'all vibing. You know what I mean? So I can say, oh, if a chick give me, you know what I'm saying, trim on the first night, first of all, I'm not really trying to smash a chick on the first night. I'm not really trying to do that because that's not the point in my life I'm at.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Quan said he got to test drive the car first before he buy it.
I feel him. Listen, man. First of all, we all men out here, so however you play is however you play.
He said he got to make sure the engine start up because he already got an SS that barely starts.
And J1, let me.
You don't want a lemon.
Sharon could throw the sauce on.
Yeah.
What I said was you don't get to legislate romance and how the shit goes. So like I'm capable of waiting the 90 days, but it's the fact that you stipulating it got to be that. Like if you come into a relationship already wanting to regulate shit, and that's the basis of how we start, then imagine what else you gonna try to regulate. Like imagine what else you gonna try to pull. If I let you pull this 90-day shit, it's gonna be like, oh, I could regulate more shit. I could do this and I could do that. And it's nah.
But here's the funny thing about that, Quan. Here's the funny thing about that, Quan. Whenever a chick says something like that or whatever, that's how I know it don't mean shit.
Exactly.
As soon as a chick say, well, you know what? You can mess with me, but we ain't gonna have sex for a while. That's how I know it's bullshit. That's how I know you're thinking about it, because it's on your mind. It's the first thing. It's the first thing.
It's the first thing you,
Just
the
jump
first
my
thing you're
bone.
talking about. I was
Exactly.
talking about these damn quesadillas, and you talking about, well, we ain't gonna do it for 33 months.
And
You know what I'm
what?
saying?
And you know what? Them the ones that I get within the first couple days.
Oh, damn.
Exactly.
Because I'm
So
already
You
like,
a
oh
nasty
yeah,
mother.
I got you 90 days. All right.
So, all right. So,
Fourth
Poppy
day,
Blanco
day
says,
four.
Poppy Blanco says, in today's society, sex is 60 to 70% of relationships. Do anybody agree with that?
in the beginning,
Yeah.
I mean, that's
That's what I
all.
said. The
That's all
honeymoon
relationships.
phase.
So all relationships are like
All relationships is 60 to 70%.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
why they end so quick.
Damn,
Brother,
that is a heavy.
brother,
That's why
brother.
they end so quick.
The whole point, brother. The whole point of mating is sex and like having babies. And like that's the whole point. We're not. You know how people they front on here. I'm a sapiosexual. No.
A what?
I'm a sapiosexual.
What the hell is that?
Sapiosexual
Educate
is
me.
that they're those are people, right? They purport to be attracted by intellect.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, right. So yeah, we're very carnal, would you say, right? We're very carnal. We're sinners, man. We love flesh, man.
Attracted to intellect.
let me tell
Intellect.
you something.
The body attracted to no.
There's a difference between. We had this
Most people
conversation
don't
the
even
other day.
respect intelligence.
Yeah, that's what exactly.
What are
Like,
we talking about?
that's what, brother. It's one of those labels that people want to seem sophisticated and cool.
They don't
Mm.
even
You know what I'm saying?
respect facts. Like they argue
Yeah,
with
J1,
facts.
what you was about to say, J1?
No, what I'm saying is that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sharon, we had this conversation the other day. Like, at the end of the day, there is a difference between internet talking points and being on the internet and being in someone's face in real life.
Bro.
Agreed.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, when you're talking about with all these chicks that say all this stuff and on the internet and woo woo woo, or a man could say all this
Yeah.
stuff and woo 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 in real life. I mean on the internet, but in real life, it's a different story. You know what I'm saying? Those are-
J1, can I tell you something? What's scary though? You a little older than me, right? And the scary thing is, my generation and younger, it's like it's scary because like it's almost becoming like robots. Like I swear to God, like I'm telling you, the things that we see on social media is now reflecting real life. I know that you would say this sounds foreign, but this is real, brother. Like the things that online now showing up in real life now. Like, these.
Let me get a peace sign, Chaz, and make sure it's you.
Listen,
it is, Mo. It's wild out here.
It's crazy.
You got dudes that's really asking these women these Andrew Tate ass questions, and it's like, young, what the fuck? You really asking these women this shit and
Yeah, that
wondering
should be
why
great.
you got?
Hey, Chaz, let me make sure that's you, Chaz. Shout me out a peace sign real quick before I bring you up.
But here's the thing.
Those Andrew Tate things, men are already saying this in the streets.
Listen, I can go back and forth with a woman on the internet or whatever, but at the same time, if I'm in the presence of a woman, I'm going to be respectful at all times. But I'm still going to hack to my ragu. I'm still going to talk my stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if I'm in a situation and I'm spitting and we spitting in the public or environment or whatever, I'm still going to have my conversation. You know what I mean? And just like when men argue back and forth on the internet, most of it is false. Because if you in the same like space with somebody that you got a disagreement with or whatever, you're really going to respect them and you're really going to diffuse that situation quick.
Right, because we gonna get it cracking quick. Like
exactly.
It's either on or it's not on.
I've been getting tired of lately too. I've been getting tired of dudes insulting the women that they would never step to in person. You know good and well if you
give me an example. What are you talking about? Because it sounds like you got a cape on like me, because that's what they be telling me.
You say what?
That's what they tell me. Like, what do you mean? Give me an example so we could be clear.
So, for example, last Fight Club, it was a dude, right? I forget his name. Literally, he's talking cash shit about this girl's wig, but wouldn't take his hat off. And I'm like, young, you going in on this chick, right? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, I know for a fact that if you and her was at the bar, you wouldn't even try your hand but you got all of this to say, and it's like, young. At the end of the day, real niggas can have their critiques about women, but we gonna keep it player. And a lot of dudes, they don't know how to keep it player. Like at the end of the day, I'm not gonna deal with no Tasha or no Keisha. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it player. Like, hey, you know what I mean?
You're gonna stop disrespecting those damn Keishas out there.
I'm gonna be
goddammit.
able
Date
to,
some
I'm gonna be
beautiful
able to talk my way
young ladies as
around.
well.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still have that certain decency and respect about myself when it comes.
Hey, I
to
wanna bring Chaz into the conversation. Welcome, Chaz. I don't know how much you've been watching. However, I say sex is only 10% of a relationship, and I say it's an important 10%, but at the end of the day, it's only 10%, and it ain't gonna keep no relationship together. What is your thoughts on that?
Okay, what's up, fellas? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Sir.
what's
All
good?
right, I'm coming in clear.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm peeking a little bit. Hold on, let me see. Okay.
Yes, sir, Zoe, because I didn't want to say your real name out there, Zoe. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I really do. Thank you.
All right, so let me get some context. So are we saying what's my opinion as me as a person? What do I see as the culture, the state of the culture, or like
You could tie that all in. I'm pretty sure
Okay.
you're equipped to do that.
Nowadays I think that it's more than that number. It's way I would say it kind of depends on the household, because I would say it's more than that, because I mean, look at all the people doing the BBLs and doing all that stuff. What are they doing all that stuff for? It's to market themselves, you know what I'm saying? So I think today's culture is I think it may be about 10, 15 years ago, that argument could have some weight to it, but I think now it's just about instant gratification. So I think it's more like 70 or 75,
So I'm gonna push
25.
back on the BBL. So what about all the women? Because I think most of the women that get into BBLs are in marriages. They just had a baby, or they might be like 50 Cent, and they had some doctor, and we don't know what surgery he got, but he got a surgery, so we gotta assume it was liposuction. So I think men are starting to do it as well, clearly, because Kanye West is also somebody that said he done got liposuction. So
Yeah.
I think most of the time it's women that are in committed relationships, marriages, or just had a baby that get them BBLs.
What's
I don't
up,
think it's
Cody? What's
So
up?
husbands are letting their wives get BBL.
yes, husbands are letting their wives get
Guys.
BBLs because they like, listen, babe, I'm 36, going to work
yeah,
out. It's not going as
no,
fast.
Y'all-
so
Y'all
I'm gonna get a
familiar?
workout.
Y'all
You got
familiar
these
with
chicks that look like Franklin the Turtle.
the
They go get
the alleged notorious scammer Bandman Kevo? Y'all familiar with him?
Yeah.
I know Quan is, but Lord J1. So he was a scammer. He used to scam, and he got famous for doing that. He's pretty popular in like hip hop culture and stuff. Most people know him. But he said he had they're saying allegedly he had a BBL done.
Oh hell no! God.
Yeah, and he's a man.
A
Like
man
yeah,
getting a
the thing's
BBL?
on
What the
YouTube. I mean on Instagram, man. You could just Google it. They're saying allegedly.
Nah.
Man, this conversation done shifted.
Nah,
God damn it!
nah,
Yeah,
This
they say
conversation.
there's some,
has
I mean, I
shifted,
wouldn't show the
Chaz.
pictures just because I don't want you, you know what I'm saying?
nah,
But yeah, you can look it up. Matter of fact, let me look it up and put it in the back chat for y'all. And I do want to say real quick, what's up to Cody? Shout out to my favorite superhero, Cody. And what's up, Darrell?
Nah, he
Cody was good.
got
Out the
lipo.
mud.
Cody got the
You hear
he
me?
got the
They're
best.
saying allegedly he got a BBL too.
Nah.
That was kind of the
Oh,
controversial
I
thing.
don't know.
Hold on,
He
let
got
me
the
let me
best
let me
scene,
let me see
Cody.
if I can get the link in
Nah.
the back. Hold on.
Now you know what he
God
did?
Big dog,
damn, this
I
is
got
not
most.
possible. No, I do not want to believe y'all. I do not want to believe y'all that
Nah.
Kanye,
Nah.
Bandman, whatever his name is, and 50 Cent getting liposuction. No, this is not. And y'all getting toupees too.
50 didn't get
God
liposuction.
Nah,
damn.
50
You lying.
lipo, man. 50.
Bro, no, what's
50
going
Cent
on?
didn't
What's
get
going on?
liposuction. You
Don't
lying.
put that on 50.
Exercise and he promote.
Yo, all I know, listen, it's either he got liposuction or he got a male enhancement.
He
It's
got a
one of the
BBL,
two.
dog. Hold on. I'm gonna send you the link.
Yo,
Nah.
time out.
Crazy.
Time out. What's going on?
Literally,
What
I
up,
typed in
Poppy
his name and
Blanco?
that was the first thing that popped up.
So, Poppy Blanco, I got a question for you. You saying that it's 60 to 70%.
It's in the back chat, niggas.
Thank you, Chad. 60
Nah,
to
he-
70%.
Nah,
Chad, Poppy Blanco.
He got the abs.
Yes.
That's bro.
Do you read the article?
Listen, just to answer the question. Listen, the Kanye West did got a liposuction. He said that at the TNC interview.
Oh
He
yeah,
did
yeah,
say-
he did say he
He
got
said that.
lipo.
He got
He said
lipo.
that. Ain't no need to search that shit. He said that to the black guy when he was going back and forward because, and he said that he got addicted to pills right after that.
Yep. I remember that.
That was years ago. But Jerome, how y'all doing, man?
I
We doing
forgot about
well. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. How you feel about the topic? I know you was here for a little
My
bit.
bad.
so tell
What's
me-
up, Poppy? What's up?
What's
Sorry
good,
guys.
Chaz, man?
I'm so out of order right now. What's up, J1? What's up, Quan, my nigga? What's up, Fighter Complex? What's up, Poppy? What's
Yeah,
up,
what's good,
Sharon, the hostess with the mostest? You know,
Yeah.
Sharon Samuels in
out here
the
looking
bitch.
like
You know what I'm
MIB.
saying?
Sharon.
That's my man in the background, T.
Here comes the man
Hey, you
in
know what you
black.
missing, Sharon? You just missing that little swingy thing that he has. You got it? You got the little. I seen some people with that shit too.
Oh, yeah.
I do not have that.
The little
I'll put
swingy
that-
thing.
Follow. No
Oh
need
yeah,
to
you missing
say.
that, and you missing what's the other one? Money World.
I got my candles.
You got the Red Bull. Get the Red Bull.
Nah,
The
leave
Red
that
Bull?
Red Bull alone.
Hey, you need that screensaver in the
That's what get him
background.
in, that Red Bull.
Now he got like his substitute is the lettuce, so he uses the lettuce.
Hey, but you know what though, Sharon?
Goddamn lettuce, I think. Put
Hey,
some
Sharon.
put a lettuce in the chat if y'all think I'm hungry. 'cause, you know,
Hey, that's
that
that's
time.
when
We
you
gonna
get
stand with
monetized
the
this shit,
lettuce.
bro. You're gonna have to use that as like your emotes, and one of your emotes is the lettuce and like some of the fruits and stuff like that. That'd be
Yeah.
funny, bro.
Stand with lettuce.
Funny nigga for that. Always eat your lettuce, man.
But see, hey, Sharon, once you start getting like custom loops and shit, or custom like stuff made templates and stuff, you can use OBS to keep them running in the background. So even you could connect it directly. You could connect your laptop to your screen back behind you, and then you could have OBS in the background running like your loops in the background and stuff like that.
All right, I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get better at this thing. Figure out how to create better, get better.
yeah.
I'm glad that y'all just hanging out with me. That it means a lot to me that you're hanging out with me. It means a lot to everybody that is contributing and supporting the show. It means a lot because I know how hard everybody's working and doing their thing. So you give me $1, I really appreciate it. If you give me 100, I appreciate it more. Just saying.
Oh, and where's my man? Shout out to Big Bull, man, the mod father in this
Yeah,
bitch.
Bull,
The
man.
mod
The
father.
mod is-
The mod father.
on the tube, man.
Hey,
Mod is
any
what
hey,
you do,
hey,
man.
what I'm gonna have to do is when I see him in the chat, I'm gonna have to play
Yo,
Hey,
Super
Chaz,
Duper
another
Sound
thing
Nice.
that we talked about, I want to get your opinion on this. You and Poppy Blanca, you go right after him, Poppy. What is your idea on tipping? I don't know how this conversation came into it, but we got into the tipping. What is your thoughts on tipping? Because I feel like if you
Hold on,
go
hold on.
out,
on
you
what?
need to
One
tip
second, Sharon.
20%.
1 second, Sharon. I just want to say, not for nothing. I'm being mad disrespectful because I'm at somebody else's house. I'm disrespecting. I just wanted to come through, give my dog Sharon a salute. And super duper respect, laser respect. Anything you need, just give me a holler, hard body. Everybody else on the panel, I respect you, but I'm gonna have to step up out of here, man. Y'all be good, man. Handle y'all
All right,
business.
Appreciate
man.
you.
Hey, super
Wow.
duper dope, Lord J1, super duper
Yeah.
dope. What topic? You talking about what we were talking about earlier?
With tipping. Because my man
would-
Fighter
should
Complex, he
you
said
tip or should
he
you
ain't
not
tipping
tip?
nobody. If they forget to bring him a water, he ain't tipping. If they stutter on two words,
I didn't say that. Come on,
he
don't
said,
put that.
"Hey, Fighter
I'll
Complex
tell you,
said if they stutter
the
on their
world's-
words when they delivering a speech, he taking $2 away
Listen,
from that."
I'm the world's worst tip. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I'm the world's worst tip.
Hey, Chaz,
You posted.
Fighter Complex also said if they forget to tell him about the happy hour special, he taking
Oh,
another $2
man,
from that.
Man.
Nah,
come
you
on,
know what's crazy? I'm the world's worst tip. Like if
Damn,
my drink costs $6, I usually tip him $6 as well. Like
Oh, okay.
so, like
I
usually,
appreciate
like
that.
I don't tip like the standard. Like okay, if my meal's 50 and I look and I got cash on me and I got $30, I give him the $30. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't be tripping.
and that's the thing
That's
too. Like, what if sometimes if it's like you have a very small bill and the 20% is gonna be nothing. So you still want to give them a 10,
Throw them an extra
a
10.
15.
Yeah, even if it's like $50, and like I said, I got $30 or $40, I'm gonna give it to even my barber, bro. Like my haircut's
you
like
got to give
$25. I give my barber like $40 or
Yeah, your haircut
$45.
is only $25.
Yeah, I'm
You
also
lucky.
in the South. You remember?
You are lucky. 'Cause
Yeah,
Like the beard,
this
beard.
20
I
this
think
was
I think it
28.
actually went up. I think it actually went up. I think it's like 30 now. So I'll probably give him 45, 50. You know what I'm saying?
So Quan, how much they charge you for your lock Caesar?
This was 28.
And then how much for the Caesar?
Nah, all of this was 28.
So they don't charge you two different prices? Because you got two
The
different
they,
prices.
they charge you for the beard and everything too.
Yeah, 28.
What if you just wanted to do the beard? How much they charge you for the beard? Is it like 10, 15?
Probably so, but I always get everything because
Right. I'm just
In
curious.
New York,
'cause, you know,
I believe
they got the
haircuts is
head,
like
they got the
$35,
actual
$40
haircut.
in New York.
You say what?
How much is it?
I think it's $35 to $40 for a haircut.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
They do. I think the beard here is like, it depends on the shop you go to, but it's usually like between 15 and 20. It used to be 10, but this was like
Mom be
maybe
doing
about 5, 6 years ago.
After COVID, them shit went up.
Bro, my
Sharon
barber
doing a
is
haircut.
my
Chaz
barber.
so Chaz is an over tipper, right? So that's awesome. Papi Blanco, what about you?
What about which part?
The tipping part.
Tipping people.
Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, I tip good, bro. Because
Yeah, that nigga. I know that nigga
Those-
tip
those-
good.
I know you tip good.
no,
My
those
man be living
people,
that
man,
life.
those people, they work hard, man. They're already getting underpaid anyway.
Mm.
The least I can do is, no, I know you're supposed to tip. I think it's like 20%. So let's just say
That's
it's the
good
bill.
service. 20% is good service.
Yeah, let's just say.
Thank you, baby.
So I probably throw like 20% would be $20. So I probably throw like $35 in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Because
use
you
it.
gotta
That's what's
understand
up.
though,
My
like
barber
a lot of
40.
people don't know. A lot of those people only getting paid like $3 an hour, $2 an hour.
Hey,
So
Poppy,
just
let me
living
ask you
off
a
this.
question about that though, bro. When you go to the bars, because I know y'all be buying out the sections and shit. When you go to the bars and shit, how much do you be tipping them, or is that all inclusive with the? Because I've never been I've been in VIPs, but I'm usually the DJ at the club, so it doesn't really, you know what I'm saying? I never had to pay for that shit.
Okay, it's two ways. Nowadays most clubs, especially the high clubs, they include it in the bill because they don't want to give you no chance to you kind of jerk up on the bill and shit like that. So if the bill, let's just say the section costs for 3 bottles, $1,200, it's already the girl's tip is in there. I still gave her like a little quick $50, $70
Right? Do you
cash.
still? That's what I'm saying. Do you
So-
give them a little?
So what I learned with this conversation, Chaz, that if you are a waiter, if you out there and you are a waiter, the number one question you need to ask your guests, are they from the Bronx?
Damn.
Oh man. Oh man.
Hey, my man been going in on the Bronx. Oh,
Damn.
Because
Man,
here's
don't-
the thing. Here's the
Don't
thing.
do
Hey,
uptown
Sharon.
like that, Queen.
You always
Queen.
look, bro.
Queen.
You always gotta tip your
who
barber,
ran your
dog.
pockets up
That's
in the
number
Bronx,
one.
Bro?
You
Somebody
always
ran his
gotta.
pockets one day at the Bronx.
Hey,
That's why he
listen,
called him.
bro. Quant, you always gotta tip your motherfucking barber, dog.
Yes.
That's important. You always
yes.
tip your fucking barber, dog.
And the
I'm
woman
telling
do
you,
your hair.
bro.
Baby got
It's
hair.
been times, bro. It's been like 11 o'clock at night, and I knew I had some shit going on, and I'm texting my barber like, "Yo, you know, my thing is this. He's like, "Oh, here's my address. Just come to the crib." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just because he
Sounds
knows
good.
I'm gonna
That's
tip
what's
him, you know, and I'm consistent.
Yeah, that
You know,
helped him out,
I'm
so-
consistent with that shit.
That's when I
So
spend
you
the
always
50.
tip your barber, bro. And if you go to a restaurant to eat, bro, that's another thing too. Like, you know, you don't have to go to eat. You can get it to takeout. When I get it to takeout, I just sign my shit, X out the tip spot, and then haul ass. But if you sitting in the place, bro, tip the fucking people, bro. Tip
Yeah, I don't
them,
think
bro.
But though,
I don't-
Chaz,
I
I
don't
use that
think-
as a vetting tool too.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
if
think
me
when
and
it
the
comes to
date,
take
right?
out-
Me and the date is we out, right? I already know I'm a tip, but I always think it's two people, so why shouldn't the waiter get 2 tips? So I'll be asking like, yo, I mean, I got my tip right here. You want to add something to that?
Now you know how. Now
Like,
you
no. I'm
Fine.
Poppy, what you feel about what you feel about that, Poppy? You put the tip out. Oh, that sounded crazy.
Pause.
You on a date, the check has come, and you put the extra money out to leave the gratuity. That's what I'm gonna say, the gratuity. And are you gonna ask the woman, hey, you want to add some extra to the gratuity?
My bad.
I ain't
Yeah,
hear
you heard
like,
right.
I'm sorry, like he cut in and out. Can you repeat that one more time? Can you hear me good?
Yeah, you on a
Okay.
date. You pay the bill. You put the gratuity on the table. Are you gonna say, "Hey, baby, you want to add to this gratuity?" You already put 20%. You already over tip. Oh shit.
So ask your day.
You on a date?
Yeah.
Second, third date.
Would you
And you want
ask
me
her
to
that?
ask my
I don't know
day
if I
to
would
put
ask
money
her.
on top?
What you think?
So basically, Pop, you on a date with a chick, right? You and the chick on a date. The bill comes, you put the bill, and then you put the tip. He's asking, would you ask the chick, the female, to tip as well?
Nah, man, that's a no, bro.
You think
That-
so?
I know so, man. Come on,
Hey,
we're talking
Fighter
about
Complex. What's
now.
your thought
If
on
we're
that?
talking about,
I
if we
think-
hold on, fellas.
Go
If
ahead.
we're talking about your girlfriend at this point,
Mhm.
maybe. You see what I'm saying? You dating this woman, and you do that shit, my nigga, it's over for you. It's over.
Probably so, but
Yeah, you
for
shooting
me,
yourself. You
I
shooting
like-
yourself in the leg, bro.
For me, I
That
like
girl gonna
shit like
look
that.
at you as a cheap bastard.
I don't
as
think
a
that's
piece
being
of
cheap.
shit.
That is definitely being cheap.
That's not being cheap. Think about it. You already paid
That's
for the
not-
bill, right? You already gave
That's
your
how female
gratuity.
is wired, bro.
I'd just be like, look, would you like to contribute to, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Everything's already paid for.
don't do that, bro.
Everything's
Fam,
already
fam,
paid for.
fam,
Because I
fam.
feel like this. I like to see how women treat people that don't mean shit to them.
Nah,
That way
well,
they don't
see-
mean a
but see-
fucking thing to you.
But
Quan,
see,
this is what
Quan,
do,
you
Quan.
already know the answer.
Quan, this is what you
You're
do,
thinking
Quan,
too
right?
much, bro.
Every time I go on a date with a chick, not all, but I say half of them, and I know half of them, and 25% really want to pay their way, and the other 25% they just bullshitting you. They be like, "Oh no, I got it," and then because they
Yes.
know you're gonna pay, right? So I'm a man, brother. I come from I'm Caribbean, Hispanic. Like we
Yeah.
gotta pay, my nigga. So that
No, I'm saying everything is already paid.
yeah, but
That's
listen,
the question I'm not getting.
No, but that speaks volumes of a woman. You let her bury herself. If she offers, that's what. If she said, "Yo, let me at least pay the tip," I'm like, I don't, but I'm not gonna ask her.
But let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. When you dating this, me usually this is the way I roll, bro. I take a women out for 3-4 times max. If I ain't getting nothing, if I ain't getting no pussy, I'm out. You see what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. You move on.
But here's the thing: when you taking these women out on this is what I say. The first 5 days is on the man, bro. It's on you, bro. At the bare minimum. You see what I'm saying?
I don't
It's on
think
you.
even that many.
Don't even bother to look, because you want to find these girls that they're gonna act like they want to pay. How you ever gonna cross that one? Like, are they looking for the person? Like, don't worry, I got it. But they don't really want to pay. They don't want to pay, bro. They don't want to pay.
Yeah,
I
that's the pump fake.
I'm peeping. Because I like to see how people treat people that don't mean nothing to them. And it's like, okay, it
Don't
won't
do that.
cost
Don't do
you
that,
shit to
Quan,
put
please.
$1 extra on that.
All right, fellas, it is at the 2-hour mark. This is where I want to end it.
Okay, gotcha.
So we're gonna start with Fighter Complex. You got any closing remarks?
Yeah, if she tell you, oh, 3-month period, dumper or whatever, she can't put no time limit on sex. Don't do that. And that's pretty much it. You know, you can't tell me what I could do with my dick, or you're not gonna, you're not gonna police the sex or dictate the sex. Like, keep that to yourself and let it happen naturally.
Oh, I feel that. That's some good advice. Quan,
Uh,
what you got? What's your final closing words?
just sort of to piggyback on that, like you can't legislate the romance or how shit goes in a relationship. Like, if your attraction level is really where it's supposed to be, you'll never come out your mouth with that question, because you'll already be attracted enough to say, I don't care when the shit happened, I just wanted to happen. And to be honest with you, should no dude be entertaining no female that don't have that level of attraction for them? If you gotta be told shit like that, move the fuck on, because it obviously she ain't that attracted to you.
I feel that. I like that. Hey, Chaz, focus. I know you wasn't here that long, but do you have any closing arguments?
No arguments. I don't really argue with niggas, bro. But as far as let me address two things. Papi Blanco, 5 dates, nigga, you tripping, dog. That's way too
No,
many.
I say
Bro,
5
think
days
about
max, bro. Listen. I
5
say
days, no
days
5
but me
dates max.
usually-
Think about always apply the Drake rule, bro. Always apply the Drake rule
Trust
or the
me,
Chris
you
Brown
already- you
rule.
already
His
messed
own
up.
rule.
You already messed up by saying Drake, my nigga. That nigga pretty corny. But look,
All right. Well,
I
listen,
say- I
he be
say
busting
5
out.
days.
He be busting out everybody, bitch, though.
he's
Yeah,
pretty lame.
yeah.
He
Okay,
got the
corny
money.
or not,
But
the
look,
nigga winning, bro. So look, the point is, you can interchange it with whoever, Drake, Chris Brown, one of the pretty boy niggas, right? Think about the rule like that. If this chick, if Chris Brown asked her on a date, my nigga, would she let him bust that? Like, you know what I'm saying? After the date, the answer is yes, my nigga.
They don't gotta be a date. They don't gotta.
They don't
they'll
even.
be-
It won't even make it to a
It's gonna
date,
be.
bro.
It's gonna be in the alleyway. You heard?
Right.
you miss what I'm saying, my nigga.
On the
What I
roof.
said was
5 dates, nigga.
hold on, bro. Can a nigga answer, son?
It's my time to talk, but go ahead.
No, you asked me a question. You said 5. Listen, I say, listen, most niggas want to take bitches maximum 5 days. I don't take bros on 5 days, nigga. I get my deal is still after the 3rd day, homie. Fang, I'm a sniper, bro.
That's
I'm a
even too
professional
many
sniper.
for me.
I
Respectfully.
think 3 days pretty good, bro. I think 3 days is good enough.
Goddamn, I'm trying to close it, but Chads, what do you mean? So if that doesn't happen by the second date, she done. You ain't calling
She'd
her
be
back?
lucky if she get a. You know what? I'm putting too much of my business out there, but there's that. And then Quan, as far as the vetting process, I just thought about something. I wouldn't lead with that, but if that's your strategy and it's working, okay. But how I would phrase it or how I would present it is to have the conversation first about like going out on a date and what types of finding out, obviously if she's allergic to shit, you don't want to take her to a place where she can't eat. But then what's your stance on such and such and such and such, and then see, because you set that pretext or whatever. So she knows, you know what I'm saying? Y'all had that conversation.
Yeah.
And then that could be that too. That could be another way. But if you already set that initial, like, you know what I'm saying, step or whatever.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah,
My thing is, for me, it's not even a thing of whether you're gonna do it or not. It's the thought that counts. It's like I'm not saying you got to put what I put down, but you could put $1 down.
Wow.
I would be. I'm more interested. I'm more interested in a female whether she's taking. I'm more interested in a female whether she's taken to go or not. Like if she's getting her shit boxed up, that would work. That would trouble me more.
Juan, bro.
Versus-
Versus
yeah.
No. Yeah, Poppy, get your final
All right, go ahead,
thoughts in.
Poppy,
I'm
go
trying to close it. Y'all keep trying to bring up good points. No.
Yeah, overtime. We're going overtime. I'm here now. I'm here now. Juan,
Hey,
let me
what
tell you
else we
something, bro.
got going on tonight, bro? Who's it's Tuesday, right? Who's
Yeah,
got a
we got
show?
the one that matters, bro. That's what it counts.
Yeah,
Yo, I go.
Sharon
Yo, I
shit.
go.
Your man
I
got
go
the
live.
menace.
Y'all go subscribe to me. I go live tonight.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Drop your shit in the back, bro, so I could because I don't have it.
Yo, Quan, let me tell you something, bro. If you do that shit, my nigga, I promise you, you're gonna end up on what's that on Shade Room on Worst Star, niggas.
Yeah, you gonna go viral, nigga.
Ever, bro. I promise you, bro. They're gonna talk about you like a doll, my nigga.
Yeah, they will.
And listen, and look, me, I don't like to mess my chances because at some point I'm gonna come around and turn around and smash their friends. So I don't want to mess those chances up. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
So you basically
The
paying
friends-
for the homegirl
friends
up
is what you
front.
want. The friends is what you
Yeah.
want. That's the low key lesson that people don't be getting. The friends is who you want. You want the friend zone because them friends
I got you, bro.
is who you want.
Yeah, but if I'm trying to close right now, so like,
Oh,
yo,
go ahead,
like,
go
Yeah, let's
Hey,
okay,
hey,
so last thing, really quick, 2 seconds. Fighter Complex, what time is your show?
I'm gonna go live at 11.
11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mm-hmm.
So 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. God damn, Fighter.
Y'all
Shit.
gotta be at work.
Niggas
tomorrow.
gotta go to work and shit, nigga.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah, you know. All right, so Fighter Complex, guys, please support Fighter Complex. Do you make it to your did you get your monetized yet, or are you still working on that?
Yeah, monetized.
Okay. So Fighter Complex, come through, show love. I'm gonna try to go there. I'm gonna get some editing done, but I'm gonna try to go there.
True.
Thank you, Sharon, for having us. We appreciate you, bro. Sorry I missed the first hour and a half.
It's all good. You
So
came.
look, so I believe that in today's day, man, if you ain't fucking the shit out of your girlfriend, fam, somebody else will. That's why I say 60-70%. Because a lot of these girls, they want sex more than men. Like, believe it or not, bro, they want sex more than guys. You think guys are the predators? Nah, I don't think so, bro. These females are the one that be, yo, you know how many, god damn it, what the fuck? Fucking
Shit.
flying shit. But you know, I'm like, you know how guys be talking all this shit, like, yo, this, you know how many females I be having, like, they be calling me nigga and shit like that, talk about they want to fuck you out of nowhere.
Damn.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
I can
if
believe
you ain't smashing your girlfriend, and no, not necessarily smashing, if you're not smashing all right, they're gonna find any way to go smash somebody else. And they're
Damn.
gonna find any reason to fucking break up with you. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
I'm telling you, bro. Listen, you gotta pay attention to what they say. They always say like, "Yo, we stay in a relationship because the sex was good." You know what I mean?
Shit.
It,
And
that's one thing cannot be wrong, bro. They can work with anything else. Like maybe you ain't making enough money, or maybe you like, you know what I mean? You got one leg or some shit like that, one arm. But if you ain't
he
thinking
said
it right,
one leg.
Oh, hey, I see the wifey in the chat too. I hope she got a mod, Mr.
I hope so too. You don't know what I'm really doing yet, so I'm.
You
working
gotta
on
click. You click on the name. It's 3 dots. They call it the hamburger thing. So whatever name is on the chat, you click on the name, and you should be able to mod them up. That's from what everybody's
When I
told.
on this side it says I could put them in timeout and I could block user. So I'll figure it out though.
Yeah, but
make
I
sure
think they got to be in the chat. You got to get Fatty up here
yeah,
for that
look,
shit.
listen, look for my name and just click on the side because I need to be a mod too. I don't like people putting me on timeout and shit like that. I need a rank.
Y'all
don't be
niggas be
talking
doing
shit
too
in the
much.
chat,
Just
goddamn it.
stop
They be
doing
doing
so
it,
much,
man.
nigga.
They be
I don't think
talking
I got a
you
wrench. I think I got a wrench in one person's thing, and I don't even go to that bitch, so I
Hey,
don't
listen,
be doing
man,
nothing,
I ain't
bro.
never got
I be
time
getting
out
put out.
before. So I don't even know how
Just
you do it.
behave, nigga.
Jerron,
Just
look for my
behave.
Oh,
Jerron, look
behave.
for my name and made me a range holder, bro.
God
Yeah, but I
damn.
think, Sharon, I think is this the paid one? I don't know if it makes a difference or not. If it's the paid one or not the paid one, or
No, listen. You got to go to YouTube. No, don't go to the stranger. Go to YouTube.
oh yeah. You on StreamYard? You got to go to YouTube, bro.
Nah.
Go to
All right, well,
YouTube.
y'all tell me about it on the back chat. God damn it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. End the show, bro. End the show.
The hell. So I want to thank everybody for coming out. I really appreciate y'all for just hanging out with me, enjoying the conversation, being a part of the chat. Shout out to all the Ronnies that's fuck with me. Anybody that sent a super chat, I appreciate it. I really do. Anybody that give me their hard-earned money, and I really appreciate it. No bullshit, because we all out here grinding, and I just love y'all. You feel me? It don't matter if it's only 10, 12, 5 people. It don't matter. I love y'all. I hope you said it back. Yeah, say it. I love you too. Yeah, because I could feel that shit through the camera. I could feel it. So anyway, what I want to say in my closing remarks is stop basing your relationship on sex. It is the least thing that you do in a relationship. You need to concentrate on the other 80%, which is communication. What else? Shit. What else is there besides communication? God damn. You need communication. You need honesty. What else, babe? God, come on, talk to me, babe. That's it. You need communication, honesty, sex, and travel. And then, and pay your goddamn bills too. You should be fine. There's some more things. I can't think of it right now. I need some more lettuce in my life. Deuces. Appreciate y'all. Quality time? I guess. Because
everybody's different. Just love the person the way they want to be loved.
Oh, damn. Now she's talking about love languages. Maybe we do that on another show. We talk about these goddamn love languages that these women be talking about, because I don't believe in them.
Yeah, okay.
So.
You did so great today, babe.
God, girl, you know how to talk about love language. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you right about that. I could take flattery all goddamn night. God damn it. Tell me how good I am. Woo, you see that dark skinned man blush? Deuces. Shout out to the Ronnies. Love y'all. Speak to y'all soon. All right, next show, 5 love languages. I'll think about that one. Thank you, Miss T.